Okay. Hello chat, hello chat, hello chat. Welcome back, welcome back. Go ahead and plug in my purple. Gotta make it purple. Gotta make it purple. Can my room not be purple, guys? Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, we have a very exciting day, chat. Because we have Feinberg. The one and only Feinberg teaching us Strongholds. It's gonna be an exciting day. Guys, I feel like we've been learning a lot this week, okay? We've been learning a lot, but we have to continue, okay, chat? This is the second to last split that we're going to be focusing on. Tomorrow we have hacking noises teaching us 0, and then the next day we have Duguile. We have 3 more days, chat, if you include today. 3 more, okay? So we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. I honestly feel like I'm learning a lot, but hopefully it's sticking. We'll see. All right, let me call Fineberg now, and we'll get started here. All right, I'm calling him now, guys. Surely Fineberg remembered, right? No, he actually did. He messaged me. He messaged me. Are you ready? Okay. Well, Feinberg joins the call. I'm gonna set this up. I think Feinberg. So Feinberg actually wanted me to set up Boar or like the thing that allows us to play together. Like he can join LAN, you know. So that's gonna be interesting. He might actually join my world, which is gonna be a little different. I think honestly that would have been funny if other people did that, but it's okay. It's not like it actually will necessarily help, but we'll see. I don't know. I mean, my strongholds, I don't feel like horrible about, I guess. I feel like my strongholds are not horrible, but I definitely did lose some time in them. I'm curious what he's gonna teach me, I guess, because it seems like sometimes I don't know. I'm just curious. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what Farmer teaches us, but I feel like in my head right now, there's not a lot to learn from strongholds, but I felt like that about fortresses, and there was a lot to learn, as we learned from Danny yesterday. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of yapping, guys. Oh man, I finished my senior project presentation today. It was so mid, but we got through it. I think I'm gonna pass. It was so insanely mid. Oh my god, I was not a good presentation. Not a good project, honestly. Very unfun. What's up, Feinberg? Welcome. Welcome. How you doing, bro? Yes, I'm live. Hi. I'm just yapping. I'm yapping to chat. You know me, that's what I do well. Screen share? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, they can't hear you. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me, okay, bro. Yeah, it's honestly true. Okay, hello?
Hi.
There we go. Feinberg. No Feinberg. Feinberg's here, guys. I actually remembered this time, kinda. And then you want me. There you go.
You're gonna do a few strongholds while I eat, and then I'll walk you through.
Okay. Yeah, so just to be clear, I feel like I don't know. I'm curious what you got for me today. I'm actually very curious. So I know preemptive.
That's good.
My hotbar is gonna be set in the bastion. I should actually change. I should change what I practice with, huh? I should probably change that because right now I'm thinking like I have uncrafted things in my. I should have changed this before stream, but
Okay,
yeah,
it's okay. Like in your MPK.
yeah, it's like uncrafted,
Yeah.
but I definitely should have it with crafted stuff.
Yeah, have it like what you would have when you're going to courts.
Yeah. So let's do I spy, and then throw you away. Okay.
What's the chest? Is the chest the hotbar? And the shulker box is the inventory? I don't even know.
This is the
Oh, yeah, I
hotbar.
guess. Cool.
Okay. Just throw that away and that away. Okay. All right. So I have. This looks good. This should be there. This should be there. This should be there. That. I mean, this should be my offhand, but there's no way to do that. I guess this is a good question. What do you think should be in this hotbar? Because I'll show you what I have right now, but it might not be perfect. And how many eyes should I give myself? Should I give myself 10 eyes? 8 eyes?
Just give yourself a full. I practice with 8. I craft eyes in every portal room, but it's just slow for practice. I think it's stupid. You can just give yourself a stack or 12 or something. Just give yourself 12. It's fine.
Don't ever have flint and steel. Run, so we'll do that. We're gonna do bed. Put this in this one.
Give yourself like
7.
yeah, 7's fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself some anchors in case I wanna. Yeah, I think I might not have these on my bar. Probably
Your anchors are not going to be in your hotbar to start. No.
those will be though. Are you kind of quiet? Yeah, I can turn it up. I think I'm just talking kind of quiet because my voice is still a little bit fucked. There we go. Nether bricks. What do I have on 4? Fuck. Wait, I don't remember. I think I have.
I mean, your light is going to be in your hotbar unless you throw it out in the portal animation.
Yeah. You're right.
And your obby is also going to be on your hotbar. Unless you have exactly 10, then you're going to have none.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember. I don't think. I know I replace the obby though. Is what I do. That's what Danny taught me to do.
You replace the obby with the fire charge? Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I think a boat would be in your 4 slot then.
Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to think of I had gravel here. That's what I had there before. I had gravel there.
That's fine too. Yeah. You could put gravel there, and boat could be in your 8 slot because you're gonna have food in your offhand.
Yeah, that's where I normally have my boat. Okay. Yeah. This is perfect. Gravel. Sand. This is what I would say. Yeah, that's what my hotbar will look like.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Yeah.
Right. Then we have this, and then I'm gonna put some bricks in there so that I can push that. Okay, cool.
All right, let's save it. Let's run it up.
It's we'll pick, and then it's. I think the chest goes first.
Yep.
Okay. And let me just. It's funny to me that you need an anvil to rename things. It's like such a where do they get that from?
Versus what? Like just being able to rename it, like
I don't know. I guess yeah, like in your inventory. It's just like, well, like what's like the lore? Are you like? Because I feel like it's not something. I don't know. Wait, why I renamed it Barrel, bro? I'm a prick. I'm actually a brick, bro. Okay. Extra. Okay. Cool. And then. All right. Here we go. Did it not work?
Well, you had 2 things that you had 2 barrels on the ground. This is really interesting, actually. Can you look at how this works? Can you look at this in Spectator? This is actually really interesting. You should have a portal like in the Stronghold. Like, look at this. Look at the look at these Nether portals. Are they cut? No, they're in the ground.
What the
That's so
hell?
interesting. It's because you dropped the first barrel to like organize. Remember, like you dropped the shitty one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Had both on the ground.
Let's give that another go. What's up, Neurobot? What's up, chap? Yeah, guys, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm locked in. I'm zoned in. I'm not even. If I'm gonna teach Feinberg how to route strongholds today.
Maybe.
Okay, that looks good. What does this do? Force approach. Okay, interesting. Okay.
This is fun.
So yeah. Anyways, we do this. Oh, I should offhand food before I start. Okay. And this.
You don't have to. That's fine though.
Okay. Yeah, one thing I'm not exactly sure. When do you get your pie chart set?
In the portal, in the second portal. But honestly, most of the time I do it. Most of the time I do it when I'm blinding. I set it back to the
I don't have
preemptive
glowstone
pie.
shit. This
That's
should
fine.
be
I mean,
there.
we're not doing like zeros today.
Yeah. We're getting something. Good.
You can just do a couple though, like before we look at strongholds.
We gotta hit this. Okay, guys, ready? Okay, beautiful.
No, GG.
Oh shit, my bad. I gave it a go. I gave it a go. That I think I went to the wrong side. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, do this. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's give it another go. So what do you think of that stronghold? Was that? I mean, I feel like that was an easy stronghold, but
That's fine. It was good.
okay. Okay. That side. Wait, what? I got confused. What? I feel like I got a spike and then I lost it. Oh, there we go. It's that way.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. I need to just like memorize what I can, because now I used to have to change so many things, but now I just need to change nothing.
Well, yeah, it depends on like, and you'll practice it more with the zero like next couple days, but it just depends on like how much you're pre-prepping your hotbar, which ideally should be none if you're cranking the mechanics, but
Right. I guess. I'm a brick. I just like randomly tapped A. Did that seem chill?
yeah, it was a good show.
Not worrying about the zeros too much. Okay. Maybe it's more like the chill strongholds I don't need help with, but the more complex ones I definitely need help with, kind of thing. Oh, I don't need to craft. It's just like so. I'm just like so muscle memoried into like setting things there.
Having a craft, yeah.
I just forgot to change. Forgot to change settings. I forgot to change settings, and then I threw the pearl late or early. I mean, okay. I spy. Tom, are you excited for Simply's tournament?
You know, it'll be a good time.
You gonna win?
Probably not.
Well, you can't talk to yourself like that. It'd be like, yeah. You gotta have the confidence.
Just being realistic. Probably not, but never know.
Never know. You could win though, as long as you believe in yourself a little bit.
Wow, this is a crazy path for the library. What the? Did you hear it?
No, I just saw the spike. I don't know. I'm a god. I'm a god.
This is just a crazy stronghold. Like, don't enter the end. Can you look at this in spectator? Like, where's? Dude, so weird. Okay. You do
Actually,
that.
that is something that I'm really bad at, is hearing the, I feel like a lot of times people tell me that I'm missing, like, silverfish.
I don't think I saw it on your subtitles. It's just like
Do you normally see it, or do you hear it? What do you say?
I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I
Okay,
just
maybe
like
I need
I
to turn
don't
up
have
my
your
sound.
game audio.
Wait, what is, let's see. This is my, I have hostile creatures on 21. Do you think I should turn that up?
I mean,
It's
I'm
mainly
just
because of the
surprised your
dragon.
master's at 23. Yeah. I mean, you could get a resource pack that lets you turn the dragon sound down. It also is just a built-in ranked feature too.
Oh shit, really?
Like it doesn't help with any percent like resetting, but in ranked there's like settings for specifically the dragon sounds.
Oh shit, maybe I should change that.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's actually a good idea. Okay, that's good to know. Because yeah, I definitely sometimes, like with angry pigs too, like I just don't hear them. I don't know. I think
You
I
should
just,
definitely turn it up, yeah.
I mean, I can't do it here, but let's I guess I can try for this run.
Well, turning up the master is going to turn up everything. You just turn up hostile creatures and then like because you want to hear them louder than everything else.
Oh,
That is
interesting. Wait,
going
does
on.
yours look like this or something?
Dude, mine's some fuck shit all over the place. Let me open it up and just see. Mine's all over the place. I just clicked random things
Oh
and I
my
kind
god, that's
of
like
vibe
so
with them.
loud. Is this like good? Do you guys like this? It seems so loud.
Well, I don't know. My master's on 100. Yeah, my thing's all over the place, bro. I have hostile creatures on 23.
Oh my god. Wait, did you know this? Can't reach the 5th block with if you're standing on soul sand.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because you're one pixel out. You can't reach it if you crouch either on a full block.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do you know why you can do that jump thing where you like jump and break the block? That's something that's never made sense to me.
From a code perspective, I don't know. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why it holds the break. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Just how the game's coded.
Wait, so if you like, hold on. You like, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. This is very
It's okay.
important though. I feel like I need to figure this out. If you, okay, wait, hold on. I'm thinking like you do this. What? Is it not holding? Oh, there we go. It is holding the. You like. Let's say we do like this. You can just hold it? I've never tried this. Wait, what if I come back? Oh no, then
Yeah,
it
but if you
resets. What the?
no, like if you hold left click, like do that and then hold left click the whole time when you aim off of it. It should hold it, I think.
Maybe if I
But
like.
you also yeah, you need to break the other leaves around it so you don't like yeah, like jump in, yeah, that's fine. Jump and break this log and then like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it should hold it even if you move off. As long as you keep holding left click. It's really weird. I don't know if there's a range on it either. I don't think there is actually. I'm pretty sure there's some like stasis tech with like. No, there's definitely some stasis tech I remember because you can do this with obsidian and your fist, and then it'll break in like 10 minutes. And so there's some tech that I've seen. I think it's like a K-Man short or something. You can like set it up and then just go caving, and then 10 minutes later it'll break the obby, and then like
Dude,
your
that's
pearl will
crazy.
hit something or
That's
whatever.
crazy. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, maybe I should. Yeah, I don't do thin at all for this. I don't know if that's something that you do.
Yeah, we're gonna get you on that.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah, so far I've only gotten easy strong. These are like the easy questions on the exam, and now I've gotten like a difficult one. Okay. So I normally like do this, and then I would just go mid. That just like died. Like rescanning in there is pointless. And then I'd go maybe left. Oh yeah, maybe I should be looking for the chunk culling. There we go. That's not a fucking hidden room. I'm a brick. Okay, let's try scanning in here then. That looks kind of like, yeah, that looks like a spike.
There's a lot going wrong, but it's okay.
Huh? Oh, fuck. You're right.
I'm just observing. It's okay.
No, no, no. I see what I did wrong there.
The fact that I observed error made you rethink, which is good.
Yeah, no, let's see what I did. Okay, wait, that looked good though down there. No, I actually am glad that I'm doing things wrong because I feel like a lot of times I was losing time in Strongholds and I wasn't even sure where I was losing time. So if you're seeing things, then that's good.
If you weren't doing anything wrong, then you wouldn't need this.
Yeah, true, true. No, exactly. Okay, this looks good. It is not good. This is so deep. Go back. Maybe I'll go this way. Yeah, I think I just sometimes get like lost in Strongholds.
Yeah, this is actually really good that this is happening.
Yeah, because this is how I would play this. Yeah, I think I'm totally fine when the Stronghold's easy. Well, maybe there's still like some time losses, but it's just like these Strongholds I really need help with. Okay, dude, I'm not seeing jack shit. Do you ever play like select sports?
What does that mean?
Like, do you ever have tryouts for sports?
Or
did you always just play like more like recreational?
Not in the sense that I think we would get cut from the team. I don't remember if I ever did soccer tryouts. I mean, like, I did soccer tryouts in the sense that, like, well, when here, can you not enter? Can you not enter the end actually?
Yeah.
And can you do the boar thing I was talking about earlier?
Yep. Allow choose on creative, I guess.
Yeah. And then just send me the IP
Okay, hold on.
that you get. It's like run this command. I put it in the DM.
All right, guys, better get doxxed.
That's not what's gonna happen.
Here you go. This is the number you need, I think, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the number you need.
I just never opened Jingle. I think I'm a brick.
Yeah, I played the Celeste OST because I was like, I need some music that I associate with Feinberg, and I associate Celeste with Feinberg. Oh my god, look at him, he's Feinberg.
Okay, just stay here.
Okay.
Okay. Let me hold on. Let me like 2 seconds. Swark. I have to Swarked. I'm gonna live my alt. We're getting a beautiful POV.
Wait, I didn't check this way? Oh, I'm a brick.
It's okay.
Wait, like, how long do you think this Stronghold would take you?
Like 20 seconds probably.
Oh, wow, okay.
Well, not 20. It depends. I was watching the way you got the spike and it looked like fine. Okay, I'll virtual cam too, just so you can see my POV. I don't know how exactly useful it's gonna be, but I'll just do it anyways.
All right, let's show this.
Like
should I show my POV or should I show your POV?
No. You can show. I mean, I don't know. It depends. We're gonna be switching back and forth a lot. I kind of want to just like watch you do strongholds. in spectator and then explain sort of the thought. So for this one specifically, you can look at my screen for this. So the way I think what you should be doing for scanning is I do 30 FOV and thin. So this is like so if I'm looking at this whole wall, obviously is like Quake Pro, and then 30 FOV, you kind of get like, how many blocks are on the screen right now? Like 1, 2, like 7,
6,
and then you do 30 FOV thin, and you get 1 block. So
Okay.
the idea is that oh my god, hold on, I literally I said I was gonna change my, I was gonna test streaming at 90 FPS, and then I just never changed the setting. Give me a second. I just never. I'm so stupid. Settings, output, streaming, stream. Where is it? Video 90. Apply, output, beta AK. I'm gonna try this. Sorry, I forgot. I'm just stupid. Okay, so the idea is that you were talking about culling earlier, and that's really bad because there's we can go maybe in like an hour or two we can go pretty in depth, but it's a lot to cover right now. But basically, like, you understand like at a basic level what culling is, right? Where like
Yeah, it tries to stop the rendering of the stuff behind it if there's a wall in place or something.
yeah, the game would be too laggy if it rendered everything. So basically, if there's no way to like that your player could ever see a chunk, it doesn't render it.
Yeah.
Is the basic idea.
Right.
And so that becomes a problem in Strongholds because sometimes, obviously, like, we're basically just X-raying with preemptive.
Yeah.
But sometimes the portal room is going to be in a spot where the game thinks we can't see it at all. And then it's going to be cold, and then we're not going to get the spike because that's how we get the spike. Is that silver spawner has to be loaded when we're looking over there. So the biggest problem with making your res as small as possible, because some people will do boat eye preemptive and see how like I have this thing on my OBS where it shows my pie and boat eye. Some people will do boat eye preemptive. You can even do 30 FOV boat eye preemptive, and like so I was looking at one block with 30 FOV thin. With boat eye, I'm looking at half a block. With 30 FOV boat eye, I'm looking at 1 pixel on the block.
Okay.
The problem is when you cull, like when you look that small, it ends up culling some paths that shouldn't normally be culled.
Okay.
Because you're just not looking at like any chunks or like any turns or anything is the idea.
Yeah.
So the benefit to having small FOV is obviously your spike is more accurate, right? Like you understand the direction, right? Because you can scan on Quake, but then it doesn't really tell you anything because you're looking at half your screen.
Yep.
And then the other benefit, and I don't know if you know this about preemptive, but this will be something that we'll learn very soon, is I want you to come out of spectator and just be right here.
Okay, hold on.
So right now, look at my spike right now. It's a pretty clean spike. This is like a little different than the numbers that I would normally have, maybe just because I'm on a server or something.
Okay. Do you want me to be scanning as well?
Just stand, just stand right next to me. So just watch my screen stand right next to me. Right now I'm getting a pretty normal spike. You can scan too if you want. Actually, you should scan too. You should scan too. So get a scan, just like looking there, and do you get a normal spike?
Yeah, it looks normal.
Right now, scan again.
Totally fucked.
Yeah, because there's an entity.
Yeah.
In your FOV.
That makes sense.
That's the other big benefit of being really thin, is that if, like, let's say I'm standing right here, if you're on 30 FOV, you'll pick me up most of the time. Maybe you'll get the spike a little bit. If you're on 30 FOV thin, I'm not going to be there. If you're on boat eye, I'm not going to be there most of the time. That's one of the other big benefits to scanning in thinner and thinner increments.
Yep.
Is that you're picking up less and less entities, creepers, skeletons, bats, whatever, right? Like you're trying to find an angle where you pick up nothing. So you can really do whatever. There's a couple things I personally like doing 30 FOV and thin for my scans.
I'm down for that if you suggest it.
That's what I like. Some people will do boat eye scanning. I don't love boat eye scanning. Half of it is because my boat is on a shitty bind. It's on like backslash for me. Because usually when you're measuring eyes, like you don't need your keyboard, so I just slide my hand over. And it's also next to my nimble adjust buttons, which are just plus and minus.
Yep.
But if your boat was on a more accessible key, then maybe it'd be an easier thing to press a lot. I just really like 30 FOV thin because it feels like I can still competently play the game. Like if I'm in this 5-way and I'm sort of scanning as I'm moving around, on 30 FOV thin, I can like get up the stairs. Like and move around a little bit. Like maybe not perfectly, but like I can kind of still move around. And with boat eye, I feel like I can't see anything about where I am. So I can't really play the game at all. I really like 30 FOV thin. The benefit, oh hello creeper. The benefit to boat eye, can you go to peaceful just so we have no mobs? Actually good. Don't light him.
Oh, well, I wanted to just yeah, no, that's fair.
The benefit to boat eye is specifically for ranked. You're not losing RTA time changing your FOV to 30 and back. But I really like the consistency and benefits of 30 FOV thin. I think that's what we should be doing.
Okay, no, I'm down. I mean, I don't necessarily feel like I'm gonna lose that many seeds to like that single micro, and I probably will lose seeds to consistency. So
yeah. So that's what whenever I enter Strongholds, that's what I usually always do at the very start. Is I'll get out of the portal, I'll 30 FOV, and I'll thin, and I'll start scanning. The other thing you need to know is you know how entities break your scanning.
yes.
So just stand right here where I am and scan backwards, like looking at these stairs, and you should get a pretty good spike. Just scan like this.
Yeah.
You don't even need to do it on thin. You can just do it normally. You'll get a pretty good spike, right?
Honestly, not really. Oh, yeah, no, I got it.
There was probably a mob in there. Okay, so scan again. No, don't like look at the block.
Oh, look at the block. Yeah.
So looking at a block specifically, what it does is the orange spike or the green spike. It just deletes.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that you want to be careful of. There are things people do to get around that. Some people will scan fully in the portal animation. I'm gonna break it just so I don't go through. But like some people will scan fully in the portal animation, then they're always hovering something. I've seen some people do this nerdy. They build up and they scan in the torch, so they're always hovering something.
Oh, interesting.
I don't like it. It's things that take longer to set up. And if you're just aware of the fact that you can't hover blocks.
Was I hovering a lot of blocks? I was trying
No,
not to.
I don't think you were. I'm just saying in general, like it's just
yeah.
like info that we should have. If you're aware that you're hovering blocks and then you don't do it, it's just totally fine. So that's how we want to approach most strongholds, is starting from starter, doing a 30 FOV scan, sort of mid, and then like top left and top right. Because if you scan behind you, you're going to get that hover spike, right? So you want to scan like mid, top left, top right. And if you get nothing, then you want to run up here, and you can stay on 30 FOV while you're running up here. You can like toggle the thin off if you want, I guess. But you run up here, and then you want to get that scan backwards and like down almost.
Okay.
Like looking backwards and looking down into the stronghold. And then that's the basic start of every stronghold possible. So let me
Wait, why was
let me find another stronghold for you.
Now I'm getting like a fucking thing. Okay, also wait, Feinberg, I have a question. Because I think I asked this question to you a while ago, and I think I know what you're gonna say, but I'm just gonna ask for chat anyways, because I also honestly maybe you've changed your mind, or maybe it's not that important. I don't know. So okay, let's say I do this first scan, right, and in front of me, right, before I do this, like scanning the top left, the top right, all that stuff, and let's say I get just the most beautiful spike down mid, right?
Sure.
Is it good to go back and still check behind me or no?
Yes.
Okay. Because my mindset would be
arguments
that I could like,
yeah. Go. And it's I've fallen victim to this sometimes, where I'm playing like silver or EDCR or Doog or something, and I enter the strong, like I see them get I spy as I am in my portal animation, ready to I spy. Sometimes in like that specific situation, I will just send the first spike because I know I need to basically be entering the end first to have a chance, right? Like obviously, like I could save a rotation on a 0, but like if we're playing perfectly, like whoever's going to enter the end first is going to win. And so in certain situations like that, I will just send the first spike I get if it looks really clean. Because you're only really punished if it's a zombie spawner, because that's the only spike that you're going to be getting that's going to feel noticeably the exact same. And this is something we'll go over in today, is like different spawner spikes and how you're going to handle them. But in that situation, I will just send a spike, and sometimes it fucks me over, sometimes it works. But in your situation, you should always scan everything. So Nodi, I want you to TP to me. You can be in creative or survival, it's fine. We can just do this now in creative as well. Actually, you should do it in survival because you have longer reach in creative. Okay, so
interesting.
let's preemptive this stronghold. I'm gonna watch your screen share.
All right.
Just preemptive this stronghold.
And then wait, hold on. I need to. Oops. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, you know what you should do? Actually, go into your jingle right now.
Going.
Go into your jingle.
In jingle.
And go to scripts.
Going.
Go to resizing. Click customize, and change your thin BT size to 340 by 1080. And then save.
Okay. Says always revert cursor.
Just like X that.
Okay.
Or just hit yes.
Oh, you want me to hit yes? Wait, which one should I do?
Hitting yes is fine. Yeah, hitting yes is fine.
All right.
So now when you thin, you're gonna be able to see your pie better, and it's like gonna be your whole screen. It's just better. So I want you to nav this stronghold.
Yeah, well, I'm getting like the most beautiful spike to the right. Let me go up here.
Okay.
That does not look good. That does not look good. So I personally like this spike over to the right.
Okay.
Well. Yes. Let's
Beautiful.
go.
That was good, Nerdy. The spike behind you, I'm glad you checked. Looks to be a spider spawner. I actually thought it was a cave spider spawner, but the spike behind, there is a cave spider spawner back here too.
Okay.
But there's a couple spawners that didn't have the numbers that you wanted, so I'm glad
I don't look at numbers, by the way.
Yeah, I don't look at numbers either. It was like the shape wasn't there.
Shouldn't have done that, my bad. I was just trolling.
What?
I should make a new. See, I just died.
No, this is fine. You can just like give yourself some tools and blocks or something. We're gonna do like 30 strongholds on this world.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Just because it's gonna be easy.
I guess I don't really need that many things. I'm just like fucking doing strongholds.
Mm-hmm.
Might need a bed.
All right, come TP to me.
Okay,
Whenever you're ready.
Hold on.
Whenever
Okay,
you're ready.
gravel.
Get like enchanted gaps or something too, like because we're just gonna be doing like 20, 30 of these in a row.
Okay, sweet.
So it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna just TP to me. I'm just gonna keep putting you in.
All right, let's do this.
I go.
Down, down, down. I like that one. Over here.
Are we gonna get that way?
And try down. There we go.
Oh, nice. It's good. All right, so another one. This was pretty easy.
Honestly, I wonder how much the thin will help me, because I already feel like the thin fixed the problem of that one stronghold. I really fucking fucked up. Yeah, another thing I don't... I'm just not fast at is the is hunger resetting in the stronghold. Is it? I think I know how to do it. I think it's just like...
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Okay,
We'll get
yeah,
into that.
yeah.
All right. The other thing I would like to point out, and I don't necessarily say you're doing this bad or not, but when you're scanning, like, you want to be constantly flashing the pie chart. You don't want to leave it up. And I know you're doing this, but just like it's such an important thing to realize is that like it updates, like if you're scanning and then you get into like view of a spawner that you didn't see, or like a chest you didn't see, or a mob you didn't see, it's gonna like slowly move those numbers.
Okay.
But if you spam it, it insta refreshes. So when you're scanning, literally like you're moving your mouse around, like I am just spamming, like I'm holding shift the whole time I'm doing a scan, and I'm just spamming F3 on and off while I'm moving my mouse. Like I'm actually just like clicking it like as fast as I can click it with my finger. Like I'm just clicking F3 as fast as I can when I am scanning.
So, will these particles matter?
No.
Okay.
All
I
right,
mean,
go
because
ahead.
that could be true in fire res too. So, that's pretty good. I'm doing this kind of in a weird order. I'm doing like, so that looked okay, but no, I think it's just that. I guess I don't need to change the setting yet. Probably should wait. And would you say it's more important to be like fast or I guess thorough?
You want to be accurate.
Accurate, okay.
Okay, you would have gotten a little scammed here. You can come back.
I'm back, okay.
You can go to spectator and just like look above you. You would have gotten silverfish audio at this point.
Oh shit, I'm so bad at hearing that, man.
It's just because we're on peaceful. So just because we're on peaceful.
Oh, okay. I think I would have found this though, yeah.
What? Why am I not on streamer mode? Is it because I'm live on my alt? That's so weird. Oh, I think it's stupid. It's fine.
No, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure I would have gone here. I thought about going to the right here. I mean, I was gonna keep this direction. I think I would have found that. Yeah, I would have found that like immediately after going up.
All right, let me get another one. No. Just TPing around and being locate stronghold, just hoping it gives me a new one. What is happening here? Oh my god, I rolled a disgusting one.
Oh no, I'm scared. I'm
No,
scared.
I don't even want you to play this. Like I do, I guess. I shouldn't have said it like this. Maybe we'll come back to it so you don't know which one it is.
Okay.
Okay, you can TP to me.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. That looks good to me.
Yeah. The idea is that you want to get good spikes. You want to get spikes that are accurate so you know like because if you sort of like obviously you're getting the spike on the whole chunk. So I set it back to easy by the way.
Well, that's good, yeah.
Just because it makes the most sense. I'm setting it to peaceful like while I'm finding them, and then I'll set it to easy when you teleport in. I think makes the most sense.
Yeah. Let's chill. I can deal with some creepers too. It's like not the biggest deal.
No, it's just more so that there's like not a ton of mobs. Okay, TP me again.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Ooh, this is a good question. I mean, I'll try the stronghold myself, but I never know how to or like how much to like when to leave the stronghold and go look outside. When it's an ocean stronghold. Oh, interesting. Let's kind of go there. Here we go.
Yes. So I would only leave ocean strongholds if there's like a direct path. Like if this one isn't a great example because like I don't know. I guess like if you look on like the left side, like you know where like the stronghold's kind of fully in the ocean and like you can sort of naturally swim out. Like there's just water walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Where I am right now, like you were looking at one right here, like
Yeah.
this, like maybe if you got the spike this way, maybe you'd swim out and like punch this out or something. Or this is where your spike was. But this stronghold specifically, like if you get a clean spike, you want to be playing for the clean spike.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Going up is just time loss. That's a gamble that you're going to see it. But if you have the spike and you know the correct direction, you can even go that direction. And then if you don't see it, then you can go up.
Right.
In
No,
that direction.
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes
Right,
sense.
but you wanna treat it like a normal stronghold as long as you can, basically. All right, tip it away.
All right. Let's do this. I'm not thinning. No. That looks pretty good. What? I swear. Yeah, that looks.
Yeah. So I think something I want you to do. Don't go this way yet. Don't go this way yet. Come back to starter.
Coming.
When you get a good spike,
Yeah.
you should still do the full first scan through the
Yep.
whole way. But when you get that good spike, you got it on your first scan, you should sort of remember where it was, and then you should investigate the spike. And I guess what I mean by that is like, if you think your spike is this way, you should be scanning like sort of a little bit to the left and a little bit to the right to try to see like how big the spike is almost.
Okay. And is that
you'll
for
get a
distance?
feel- It's for distance, yeah. You'll get a feel with it over time. It's for distance, and it's also just to like make sure you're getting the angle correctly as well. Because if it's like obviously the spawner you're just picking up the sub chunk of the spawners, you're not picking up the spawner block itself, you're picking up the whole chunk.
Yeah.
So if you scan like the very left side of the chunk, you decide to send that, and the spawner's on the right side of the chunk, like you could just be fully missing. You could have like a direction that you think is correct, which is actually pretty far off. So when you get a good spike, before you commit to the spike, you want to get a good idea of exactly, and you want to be spamming this as well. You don't want to be doing this like left to right like thing you're doing here. Like you want to be spamming it because it's not like because if you're thinking about it like mapless, you think about it like mapless kind of makes sense to leave it up because you can see the chunk borders.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can see exactly when you're going over that chunk border, so you want to know. But in the stronghold, you can't see the chunk borders. I mean, like you could turn them on, but like you can't see the chunk borders like two chunks in front of you, right? Because there's fucking walls in the way. So it's not like you're sort of trying to figure out the exact sub chunk. You're just trying to figure out a better. You're trying to figure out a better angle. Is the idea.
Yep.
Also, what's happening, and you're noticing it when you're doing this scan, like if you redo the scan again, there's two mobs over here that you're actually picking up. Sometimes when you're scanning this way, like, so do the scan this way again, like thin, and just keep kind of spamming it in the area. There's like a couple ranges here, like that spike right there, like if you go left a little bit more, that spike right there,
Yeah.
there's 2 entities right now on your screen. So that's why it looks
Oh.
pretty muted. And if you're just
Yeah.
scanning this, right, like you might not think that's a good spike. Like, you can maybe tell that that's a mob spike, but it gets pretty like, they're pretty ugly.
Yeah.
So that's why it's very important to be spamming the like spike general direction a lot as well, because you'll be able to pick up the spike even through mobs, right? Because like, let's say you do your whole first scan, right? There's not a ton of mobs because you just got to the stronghold. You're like, okay, I'm gonna commit to the second one. You scan again, you do 1 tap and you get the mob spike. You might be dissuaded from continuing to scan even though it's still actually there.
Yeah.
You just have
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
fight
Yeah.
through
Yeah.
the mobs.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I should be thinking about that more. I never look at that number ever.
It's something that, like, if you look at my stream, like I have it like set up here on the side of my OBS. Like, we can change your magnifier if you want to do that
Okay.
to like make it bigger right here, because it is really hard to read like
I
on
can read it. I
things.
know. It's more that I just like don't. I just
Okay, I
don't
mean, if
think
you
about
can
it.
if you can read it, yeah, it's fine. Like, I mean, I still think it's nice to have it over here, but if you can read it, that's fine. But it is just something that's very important to like think about. If your spike ends up acting really weird, it's something you can look at. And like, if the value isn't 0, then you can be like, okay, maybe this is a mob spike, right? And maybe
Right.
I do have something here. All right, that was a good strong.
Is it over here? I was still like, I'm not sure. Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I
It
should
is.
just. I was so curious. I was wondering if this was like the fuck stronghold that was just really hard to find.
All right, TPD.
Okay. What are you doing? Okay. All right.
Good.
Good. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the thing you said. That.
So, what do you think about that spike?
I'm not sold, but it could be something.
That's good. It's a little big, right? It's a little big spike.
It looks a little like weird.
Yeah. Like, even that, like, I don't look at the numbers really either,
Okay.
because the only like numbers that are really close sometimes is like skeleton spawner. This one you're looking at right now, I will spoil it for you. It is a cave spider spawner. And so
Okay.
it's so much different that you can tell that that's not your real spike. But in this stronghold, you don't have another spike,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm not seeing
So
jack
it's
shit.
okay to just send that way because it could be overlapped or called, and it would look pretty similar. So
Right.
you might as well send that way, and let's keep doing the show, and then we'll see what happens.
Well, that way just died immediately, so then we can go this way. Then I'd go this way. And then here I'd probably do another scan.
That's perfect. I was
But
just going to
maybe
mention that. It's very good to do extra scans because you're going to be in areas that's loading different chunks, right? You're loading different chunks that you weren't previously loading, so maybe something's not cold. You're also just in a different area, so you're getting a different angle on things that are happening, right? Like maybe you have a clearer spike, maybe like the cave spider spawner was in front of the silverfish spawner, and now when you're over here, it's not in front, it's to the
Right.
side because
Right.
you're at a different area. So what did you learn? Do the scan again. What did you learn?
I feel like I
from
learned that
this?
it's the same thing, but I'm not. But I still don't have a better spike.
Okay, do it again.
I do it again.
Yeah, I'm just like curious. Like, I was watching it, I didn't really fully watch.
Okay, so when I go this way, oh wait, actually, that one might be good. This one's like, it's like almost good. It looks like very close to being good. And if we keep
It
going
is too
around,
big though.
yeah, it looks like a
You
little
have it
bit
in good
off.
top right. You had a little bit of a wiggle top right. Like, look in that exact top right
Oh
corner.
yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good.
I barely picked that up when you were sort of hovering. You were getting it
Wait,
a
what's
very
on that?
occasionally for like a frame when you were like, yeah, it's a very specific angle where you're like not hovering. Maybe like you're dodging some mobs, right? Like maybe there's some mobs over there that you're trying to dodge the spike. But you were getting something pretty decent over there.
That looks really good.
So yeah, try to investigate that area.
Wait, so how did you see that though? Am I just like, when did I?
It was just like one tap. Like, you got to be really looking at your pie, but maybe I'll do a few strongholds too. sort of show you. Oh, attack, attack.
This seems so deep now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. How many mobs?
Yeah, so you can try to, if you really like this way, you can try to go this way a different way.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you
what I was
could,
thinking.
or you could rescan as well, right? Like there's always a couple options. What you want
Maybe
to
I
do.
should have rescanned just to get a better idea. But I was thinking going this way and then over
Yeah,
this
the other
way.
way off the starter four-way, that's fine.
Well, that did not work. We'll try. Nope, that did not work. This way died off, right? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Hard to like
Further down.
remember that, but it's just something that is something to practice and just sort of remember like the way it did die. So you like don't think about it as hard.
Maybe I'll try through here. I'm gonna do another scan.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, let's get another scan in here.
Wait, did I see it? Oh, see, that's that other spike.
Mm-hmm. See if you can pick up anything else. Look straight down middle. You haven't done that at all yet. I don't know if you're gonna get anything, but you never like. It's important to look straight down middle as well as opposed to just up, because if you're only looking sort of up when you're doing this scan, you're gonna miss stuff that's potentially like in front of you and a little lower, like maybe a sub chunk lower. Okay, so we have no spike here. So when you have no spike and you're this deep, you can pretty safely assume, like you still have that like fake spike, but I will say you've correctly determined that it is fake. So might as well go back and try another different way. This stronghold is the sucky one, by the way, but
No, this is good.
could
This is
happen.
good.
This could happen in a ranked game. So
Yeah. No, this is good. This is good.
remember we still had that decent spike top right. From that 1-5 way that we were at, you know?
Yeah.
Like this is from the 5-way that you're in right now. We had that decent spike top right, and we tried to go there from mid, and we just couldn't really figure it out. So maybe the next step you think about is like, if you go bottom left, does it sort of hook? If you go top left, does it hook to the right? You want to think about ways to like sort of spatially think about the stronghold, because the spike is never going to lie to you, because the spike is X-raying. You know what I mean? You have to figure out ways to go where you think you need to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is disgusting, by the way. Like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 15 rooms. This is so disgusting. But we got there.
We got there. I mean, I feel like the logic made sense to me.
Yeah. The basic idea that you're trying to figure out is the spike is never lying. So if you get a spike, like goal 1 should be to get a spike. Goal 2, like if you can't achieve goal 1, then you want to run somewhere to where you can get a spike.
Yeah.
And then once you have the spike, you want to follow the spike as hard as possible.
Right.
And because the spike will never lie. The only time that you can really get screwed is if it's like a zombie spawner that is not called, because the zombie spawner is going to look the exact same as the silver spawner.
Okay. Is there a reason, by the way, why like zombies?
It's just like how the entities are rendered in the spawner cage and like how much processing power the game gives them. Like I don't know why it does it like that, but that's just how it works. So like zombie is
like
the only one that's very similar. Yeah, I really don't know. But that's the idea. Is the only way you can really get screwed over is if you're super trusting a zombie spawner spike and you miss like a cold silverfish spike, or you got the silverfish spike like behind, like with some mobs in the way, or like overlapping other things. So that's really the only time the strongholds are really bad, and you always can fall back on the default nav principles, you know, of like gonna be close, Forson's Lost type stuff. Okay, can you TP to me? You need another one?
Do this.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to like remember to make sure I change my NG distance and shit, just because.
Yeah, we are on the same world the whole time. We can do some MPK in a bit. Just trying to.
No, this is fun. I like having you here. So okay, I
So what do you?
remember.
Yeah, just talk me through your thoughts. What are
So
your
okay,
thoughts?
so I'm getting jack shit, and I
Yeah,
remember
absolutely nothing.
I remember there's also just nowhere to go though. So honestly, like in this situation, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I should have not scanned almost. Like I should. There's
No,
no, you know.
it's like I've thought about it. Like if you know there's no rooms, you shouldn't scan, but like you should still scan because
Okay.
like yeah, this could be like a very small stronghold. Um, this could be a very small stronghold. And
Oh,
like
sorry,
it's
that's
just
not what
5
I mean.
rooms and
That's not
it's
what I
there.
meant. I
Yeah.
meant I should save the scan for the next room. Is what I meant to say.
Yeah, but you could still get info in this first room.
Okay,
Like
okay,
scanning here is still good. It's just like it's kind of a gamble. Like you want to play for all the info.
okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so just keep doing strong. You're good.
So then, anyways, I remember Silver just always telling me to do depth,
Yeah,
breadth first search.
yeah. But like you said, saving your scan for the next room. So let's scan right here. This is good.
Yep.
See if we pick anything up.
Like I kinda like something in here. That's like that looks mid. God, that looks like a zombie spawner to me. Or a no, the other one.
That is a cave spider spawner.
Yeah,
You're
that's what
getting
I
a
meant.
really big spike that way.
Oh wait, no, I should go that way though, is what you said, in case it's.
Well, if you have no spike, no good spike anywhere else, you should you should consider that way. It doesn't necessarily mean it's overlaps. This is crazy. This is crazy that you found this. Look at this in spectator.
Dude,
This is so
I
fucked.
feel like I did not. I was thinking like, oh, I'm a brick for going this far down.
Well, you should be going that far down, and you should be scanning as you're going down.
Okay, honestly, I was gonna go down there, and then I was looking for like one of these ones because I really like scanning the rooms that you're in right now.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna hover anything.
Yeah.
No, this stronghold's so bad because you don't pick this up here. I don't think you pick it up until you're down this staircase. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't even pick it up here because it's cold. You have to be across this chunk border, and like right now you'll pick it up. This is so fucked because of the way that it's curved. You found it though.
That's crazy.
I think maybe I misexplained my point earlier. When you have just a really big spike, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's overlapped, but like it can be. It's more that you don't want to count that direction out entirely.
Yeah, well, I
Right?
guess my thought
Because
process was I wanted to be clear, I was trying to get over there and just get a different angle to scan, and then I was just in one ways, so I was just like constantly like, okay,
sure,
I'm
you want
gonna
to
like
double check that area. That's
I'm just
fine.
like
That's fine.
trying to find an open area to get that second scan in, and I just found strong.
You just kept going down. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. It's funny. Okay. Let me find another one. When I do the next one. Jungle.
Jungle.
Um.
I love jungles.
All right, get over to me.
All right, let's do this. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there.
That was good. You got a little flash of something there, so you investigated it, and it was just sort of a weird flash. So it's good that you investigated it. But now we have a good spike this way.
Yeah, and I
So
didn't
what are we
like
gonna do?
literally anything this way or anywhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go this way. I want to hug left. Maybe up. No. Maybe down. Check this light source. No, I don't like this.
Okay, so we've went too deep, so now we gotta figure out. We still gotta trust our spike.
Yeah, I'm trusting it this way
So
now.
that's fine. That's fine.
Um, skeleton. You ever go off lava at all or no?
Not really. Usually, just because if you're going off lava, you can go off silverfish. Like you'll
Yeah,
have the
yeah, yeah.
silverfish. So rare to not have the silverfish, but have the lava sound because there's only
Um,
6 lava sources. Like this one flowing lava is making more sound than the lava in the portal room would. Like about the same. So it's just like a bait.
I should
So
rescan.
right, I don't think you should rescan. I think you should trust your spike and maybe try to go to your spike a different way. Because you've only really committed to mid. It could be top right and then you curve left. It could be top left and you curve right. You're really deep mid. And the way you were sort of going down these last couple staircases you weren't really going forward anymore in the stronghold. You were sort of just committed down to mid because that was where you were initially committed to.
Yeah, there
And
we
there it
go.
is right there. This is just off of top left and then it curves back right. So an important lesson in just trusting your spike,
Yeah,
I would say.
yeah, 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 and just
Um,
not necessarily not necessarily the path. The path can change, but the
yeah, the
direction is
path
always the
itself, the
same.
path can change, right? Yeah, the paths will obviously they generally try to follow where they go because that's just how it works. All right, you can come to me. But sometimes, obviously, like mid can instantly die, and if you get the spike mid, you want to still figure out how to get mid going somewhere else. All right, let's see.
Okay, so well, I kind of
When you're
that
spamming
spike
like
looks
this and
all
you get
right.
these flashes, yeah, you want to make sure those flashes are sort of real.
Yeah, I liked that
By sort of
flash.
reinvestigating. You did like that. You getting any other flashes?
Not
I think you
really.
got one more. You got to maybe investigate. You got one more flash in like a different looking area.
Hey.
You should have do more scans.
Oh, is it over there?
Yep. Now you want to investigate that spike and see if you can get it again.
Oh, yeah, it's over that way.
Right there. Yeah. So you have 2 spikes in this strong. You have one spike that's sort of like down mid right. You have one spike that's top right. One's a zombie spawner, one's a silver spawner. I'll tell you that right now. So your
Ooh,
numbers are
okay.
exactly the same. So
Yeah.
when you're in this situation, you're basically taking a 50. So pick one.
I like this one more.
Okay.
Okay, and that seems like bad, so it could be it could be
Could
that
maybe get
direction
mid
still.
right from top right,
Yep.
or it could be this top right spike in general. We'll see.
I'm just seeing more directions here this way, so
Did you hear the silverfish?
no, now I did. I heard what the fuck?
Oh hell no.
Am I a brick? Wait, where is it? Wait, what?
Oh hell no.
Wait, did I run like this way?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh hell no.
That's all good.
Yeah, you had silverfish on subtitles when you were like right here. I don't know how loud they would have been like over other stuff in your game, but you had silverfish on. I was like looking at your subtitles when you were like this. Because I in Spectator, I'm watching and like they kind of spawn as you're running down this hallway.
And I was just like,
This
yeah.
is just silly. Yeah, you just turn left and autopilot. Like this isn't. But yeah. And if you look like it's very deep, like mid right.
Right, yeah.
There's a zombie spawner down here, and so that's what you're picking up. And you did pick this up. This is just fully fake.
Yeah, makes
Obviously,
sense.
but the numbers are the exact same, and so it was good that you saw that this library was here, and you were just like, okay, I'm gonna sort of go back and investigate the other spike, and that's why it's good to um
Have the
get
two,
more
yeah.
than one spike, because if you just had that spike, you could have maybe gotten fully lost in that stronghold for a long time.
No, that makes sense. I think I totally would have before today.
All right, let's run it back. Another one.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so that spike looks pretty good. The only spike I'm seeing.
All right. Then we can just send it.
Oh, this way. And yeah, immediately. There it is. Beautiful.
Perfect. Yeah. That was the only spike you reinvestigated when it like wiggled a little bit. That was perfect.
Fantastic.
All right. All right. Run it. To me.
Okay, let's do this. Like a scientist. I'm doing an experiment.
You had one wiggle
Yeah,
for a
I like
second
that
somewhere.
wiggle. Where was that? That was like over here. What? There it is. Okay.
Good. Good that you investigated it.
Seems like a really specific angle. Beautiful.
Nice. Okay. Let's cover now. We've done the basics. I think we can go to different worlds. I'm gonna do a few MPKs. You can watch my virtual cam.
Yep.
And I'll show you the hunger reset idea and
Yeah,
what you're gonna want to do.
I think I know what to do. I'm just slow at it. I'm very slow. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me pull this up here. Pull this up here. Okay. Let's watch Feinberg.
Okay. All right, so 50, 30, scan, like that to the left already, but it's big everywhere. I heard a zombie here. I honestly think I'm standing in a zombie spawner. So this is going to be immediately very terrible. I'm actually going to break this. And we're going to try again.
Wow. That's crazy.
Because I was getting a spike everywhere. So I figured there was something weird. And now I have this great spike down mid. I really like that. I'm just going to fully commit here. And there it is.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So
hunger resetting is interesting because there are obviously certain situations where you fully want a hunger reset, right? Like if you're entering a stronghold with like 3 hearts.
Yep.
Or 5 hearts or 7 hearts or something.
Okay.
There are situations where you basically never want a hunger reset. Like if you're entering a stronghold in this situation, almost always going to be better to just sort of eat food.
Yep.
And then there are some situations sort of in the middle where maybe like if you don't hunger reset, you're going to have like exactly 10 hearts if you take no damage in the stronghold. Or you're entering with like 4 hearts, like you're entering the stronghold in like this situation because you just pearled the cords. And you have a lot of food, but it's going to take you some time to heal it back up.
Yep.
So it depends. But the hunger reset setup is you go into the portal room, you go to bed, you do 3 blocks in either corner. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which corner you do it in. But you do these 3 specific blocks. The silverfish can never reach you because they're scared of the lava.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You put the bed on the side that is on the short wall, not the long wall side. You always put it on the short wall side. Yeah.
Wait, why is
what
that?
you want to do, it's just because it's gonna always spawn you exactly on this block.
Oh,
sometimes
is that true
is
that true on the other side?
Yes, it just works where you only put it on the wall. It works both ways, but you put it on the wall. And then once you put the bed down, you want to middle click it so your inventory's full. Because when you hunger reset, you're gonna, if you have an open slot like this, like you'll see here, everything here is gonna shift over 1.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll do it right now to show you. See? And now you're like, oh fuck, then you have to like spend time adjusting it.
Right.
Whereas what you should do is just do this. Hunger reset, corner, pick everything up, break the bed. If you have armor, ideally, your inventory is clean enough to where you don't need to put armor on to like pick up your last bed. Like in this situation, like I wouldn't have the sticks, I wouldn't have the force perch. I probably wouldn't have 2 food stacks at this point. So I would have some free inventory spots. But it doesn't matter, obviously, like if you have like a full inventory, you just have to make sure you're picking up the last bed by like re-putting your armor on. The other important things is if this bottom block is soul sand, you lose. So don't do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can't reach the bed, and your items will go everywhere. So you never want to hunger reset with soul sand in the first place, but it literally doesn't work here. The other thing is you want to make sure that sort of in the 1x1, you are purling, like you don't want to be in the wall like that. You see what I mean? Like, see how I'm purling straight down in the corner? You want to purl away. Like, you want to keep yourself centered in the block, basically. Because if you do this, and then you die in the wall, like, I didn't get it there, because it is just, like, sort of purl RNG.
Yeah.
But if you, oh, nice. If you die in the wall, your shit is going to go everywhere. This is just, like, how hunger resetting works, like, so you probably know this already. But, like, you don't want to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then your shit can go everywhere, depending on how you die. You want to just make sure you're sort of center dying, and then you just do this, and you'd enter. The other thing that's important is obviously hunger resetting is really good when you're low. Hunger resetting is going to be you don't have food. But let's say you rock up to the portal room like this, right?
Okay.
You're in this situation. Let me get a little down on hunger. Let's say you're in this situation. Or not necessarily this situation, because here I would hunger reset if I was down that much. I guess salmon's a little better than you think. But let's say I'm like, I'm trying to get to a spot where I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to, like this, right? Where I'm gonna eat 1 salmon. You know how when we're entering, when you're doing nether portals, and you're offhand eating, and then it like does the eat in the portal animation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You can do the same thing on the end portal. If you stack up 2, like this, you fill in all your eyes. On the last one, if you jump and then just like right click again midair, you'll start eating the salmon, and then it does the dimension change and it'll overlap it. I put the eye in too early. That's really embarrassing. Let me. I can't believe I did that. I swear I jumped. I think I was used to. I don't even know. There's actually no excuse. This ain't the Strongholds cooked. Can't find it in spectator. So you do this. Oh, I should know. Right there. I think I'll see it auto A for me. So
wow, I did
that's something good to dodge the hunger reset. Yeah, it's something relatively new that people discovered like within the last couple months. But that's some sort of hunger reset tech. It's weird because like in these MPKs, like I'm always spawning with full everything, but I'll just force the hunger reset. So I got nothing good. Got something good there. I'm just gonna send this. Still like it being like straight here, so I'm gonna try to go even straighter, and there it is. Yeah. So I didn't get distracted by this on the right. I didn't get distracted by this on the left, because when I was doing my initial scan here, I did a couple taps while I was here, and I really liked how straight it was like this. So I was super convinced that when I was down here, I wanted to keep going straight on this 50-50. I didn't get distracted by how far right this was going.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Let's say you're walking up to the stronghold, like let's say I'm in the stronghold like this. It's something that a lot of runners do. You're here, you're on like 7 hearts, pearl aggressively.
Right. No, I remember seeing people do
that.
Get the
reset off instantly. That's another thing to think about and learn as well. But that's the hunger reset tip. That's the tech. That's basically the one thing you want to do. I'll be dead ass. I don't know a good way. There's a couple ways you're going to hunger reset, like by suffocating yourself. If you have low pearls and you also have fire res, because then you can't burn yourself and you can't throw pearls.
Right.
Honestly, I just switch to hard and get hit by a silverfish a few times until I can pearl once.
That's kind of heat, though. I respect that.
I like that spike already, but I'm gonna do 2 scans. This is a little too big. These like this size, and especially here, this is too big. Like this is just like this is the spike with a chest. This is spike with a chest in a different spot. The spike is a little too big. I really like the one that I got on the bottom. This looks way better. I also got some fake shit this way, but bless you, bro.
Sorry.
You've been sick for like a week, right? Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry. I should be my mic, bro. It's just like
No, that's okay.
annoying coughs, but yeah. It's an annoying week to get sick, but yeah, I gotta keep the grind up, bro.
We're good. I like the spike top right. I'm just gonna sort of double check it. And it's pretty big. Like I'm getting it all the way over here and over here. So I'm assuming it's a little more right than I think. So maybe I would try to go top right, but I can't. Maybe I try to go right here. I didn't love that just because the terrain was weird. So I'm just gonna go right this way. I'm actually gonna rescan. I'm getting the spike there, but I got something that was like more right. See where this goes, where this takes me. Yeah, there it is. It's right here. So I'm a little more to the right. So I picked up something else this way. Maybe a cave spider spawner with a mob in front of it was what I was picking up. But I really liked. I think I had 2 spikes. This feels like a zombie spawner, but it might just be cave spider with a mob in front. Is what's sort of burning me here. And of course, it's cold now, so I can't even get the spike. Oh, there it was for a second. Like right here, this is like a this is 0 out of 90. What am I picking up here? There's no way it's this cave spider spawner. Really? Shocking. Okay. But I committed to that spike. I knew it was a little more right than I thought initially because I did the rescan. There's a floating library over there. Big spike all over here on the right.
Yeah, that looks juicy.
Maybe I got something down here as well though. And so this is like, I'm looking at numbers right now. This is 42-14. This, if I get it again, 42-14 also. So very similar. Kind of a 50-50 situation. Yeah, kind of a 50-50 situation. I'll check this direction first because this is just sort of the way the Stronghold's been taking me. I didn't hear it at all. I didn't see a way to go this way at all. So I'm just going to try to commit to this back right area. And I really like this light source, actually. Yeah, there it is. Ouch. I died to the Endermites! Aww.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think
like that spike. Yeah, what's up?
Well, I was gonna say one thing I'm thinking about a lot of this learning stuff this week in general. I mean, with today I'm thinking, but it is true of the other days as well. Is I have a feeling that a lot of these things, like there's gonna be things I forget, or there's gonna be things that I, mess up with. Still, it's not like my gameplay is gonna be perfect after this week. But the thing that I think is true is that I think when I die and when I have mistakes, I'm gonna notice the mistakes now. Then I can fix in the long term. Whereas before, it's like a lot of times I would not even notice things I was doing wrong in like Strongholds.
Yeah, you're gonna have the info.
Like I wasn't even seeing things that I was doing wrong in Strongholds, but now I'm feeling like it's deeper than I realized.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Hit the 0. .360 no scope. 360 no scope and Enderman.
I've never done this. An Enderman?
Yeah. Maybe 720.
They dodged the arrow already.
Well, no. If he dodges, if he moves, then you hit it. You know.
I think I missed.
Ah, it's okay. It was a nice try.
I like that spike on the left. It's good. Like you already know the spikes you're looking out for. It's just gonna be about. Yeah, it's just gonna be about. It's about getting the spike. It's about getting a like clean angle, like a very clean, like you know, sort of exactly where you should go on the spike, like with a very precise like area, right? It's like right here. This is interesting. I have a spike this way, and I have a spike this way as well. They both look really similar. I'm just gonna 50-50 go to this one first. Nice. I wonder what this was. What
Zombie.
was I getting over here?
What? Oh yeah, there we
Zombie?
go.
Yeah,
There we
zombie.
go. Beautiful.
So I won the 50.
Yeah. Sweet.
Um, but yeah, that's the biggest idea is you want to, the goal one is to get a very, very accurate
What's up, Scrubby?
spike.
Good to see you.
Just to go to the spike. Dude, really big. This is cave spider for sure. And I almost kind of heard it. I'm not fully in the chunk, I don't think. This looks okay over here, but it's a little too small. But I hear the cave spider spawner. I'm just gonna see. It's literally in
Oh.
the starter chunk. So this is interesting. So I wonder why I was getting a really bad spike over here. Maybe I was just hovering some mobs or something. This is really bad.
That seems. Yeah. That seems. I was gonna say that seems awful.
Yeah. There's really not much you can do. Um, other than sort of trying to get another good spike. And this is okay, but I think I'm still getting this cave spider at spawn. And so this is another good thing about Thin. You'll notice I'm on Quake right now. And because it's saving RTA, I'm not going back to 30. I'm just Thin scanning right here.
Okay. Okay.
Don't love that direction just because there's more ways to go. This is interesting.
What the fuck? They're actually trying to make the stronghold better for you, bro.
So I've kind of cleared both these ways. Maybe I can go under here. This is obviously just where the spawner is, so I
Did you
can't.
ever like break that?
Not when it's that deep in, I'm not gonna break it. This is the only kind of way that I didn't super check, but this is bad too. So now I'm just sort of on like default stronghold mode where like I can only go left here. This also dies, so it was somewhere deep mid. I didn't love any of the late spikes I was getting, but maybe I'll try a little harder on them. This is fake. This is fake. What's down here? I shouldn't have went this way necessarily. So I'm gonna try a little harder on these late spikes. And I kind of like this. Maybe I was just getting some mobs earlier. And yeah, it is just right here. So I definitely did this slower than I should have. I think I was just maybe picking up some mobs still this way. And so I didn't like this late spike, but I did find it. But yeah, if there's a cave spider spawner literally on your starter chunk, it's just kind of chalked. And you got to kind of try to do what I did where you go off angle, like you go away from it and then try to find where the spawner is going to be when you're not standing in starter, because then you're not picking it up. Here, this is a situation where I would dig up. See this?
Yeah.
There's some water particles. I can see it. I would like the spike this way. I can't see it, so I'm just going to go up. And there it is, right there.
Oh, okay.
Because I trust in my spike so much that I know it's going to be this way, but the stronghold isn't taking me this way. So instead of like, if this were a normal stronghold, I'd probably try to go top right and hook, and then I can't. And then, okay, like let's go bottom left and let's hook. And that's what ends up happening, right? You go bottom left, you keep going bottom left at hooks, it goes all the way there. But
so
instead,
much faster to
you can just wormhole. Because I dare full scan, because I trust my spike so much, I know that it's going to be right here. That was a good.
So it's like if it's on the way to the spike, you go for it. If it's not, then you don't go for it.
Yeah, if it's going to use it to help my spike, if I'm going to use it to wormhole there faster, I will. Otherwise, no. I guess in Ocean Strongholds 2, if you get literally no spike at all, you can go up and then try to sort of rescan from surface.
Yeah, yeah.
Like downwards. Or just obviously try to see it.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the 4 months. Thank you.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like okay, yeah, I think I'm fully with you on decision making.
Ocean stuff?
Ocean, yeah. Makes
No
sense.
good spike yet. Ooh, good spike here. We investigate. Like it here, but it's leaving me here and it's leaving me here. It's only picking me up right here. So I know it's really far deep bottom middle here because I'm getting some weird culling and it's just not. It's just random.
What? So why was it so specific? Is there just like shit on the right and the left?
It's so specific because of culling, I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
I think I had to look at a specific angle where I was picking up both chunks.
I see. I see. Oh, actually, that makes
Here,
sense.
let me hold on. Let me boot the mod up. Is it on my ranked mod? Loader mods. No, it's on my seed queue. Oh, I launched the instance. I didn't mean to do that.
I should add some.
Oh,
I should add some beautiful art to my background, like you have.
dude, it's low key. I'm having an annoying problem though. I want to um, but it's like I put it other like I don't have a clean way to update it. You know what I mean? Like I want to change it up, replace some things, make it like more. I want to make it like AA themed more for the grind to start too. But like I don't have an easy way to change it because it's all like everything's dimensioned so specifically. Like I kind of just like
Oh.
plopped everything in and made it all kind of fit, and so it's just gonna be really annoying.
Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see that.
Okay, sorry, I was clearing my worlds.
I feel
Oh
like
my god, and I forgot to change the mods.
you could make it.
What mod? I think it's this sodium. We don't have to get too detailed in entity culling, I think. I'm just gonna not deal with it. I was gonna show you why, but entity culling is something I talk about for literally 12 hours. I also don't understand it fully. So we're just gonna not do that. But for this seed, the idea was come on, pick up in my jingle, you stupid. Oh, I closed jingle. Why have I been doing that? Has it been crashing? I swear I didn't close it. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Ring ring. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this one I think was weird specifically because yeah, the culling was basically just weird. I needed to be looking at both these chunks at the same time to like pick up the spawner. So it made me think that this was going to be way deeper than it actually was. Game render level entities. Because see, it's not. I'm not getting it here. Not getting it here. I'm only getting in the very middle, and this is the only line where I'm actually like I'm looking straight down the chunk border line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if I'm standing here, yeah, if I'm standing here, I still don't get it until I look right. But now I'm gonna get it. Yeah, chunk culling is really entity culling is really weird. Really, really weird. The idea, let me load a couple seeds. Where did Silver send them? From Silver, execute. Yes. Trying to find where he just sent these like random seeds for culling, and I found them. Okay. This is good. So chunk culling is basically when the game can't render your spike.
Okay.
So in this, because like it's not rendering chunks behind, because it assumes you can't see them. So right now in this stronghold, I'm getting no spike at all whatsoever. So when this happens from starter and you get no spike, you thought about this earlier, but it's just like this is just the correct thing to do. You want to pop your chunk borders, and you want to pop hidden rooms that are being blocked by chunk borders. And you'll notice.
So wait, why hidden rooms? Like, what's special about hidden rooms versus just like other blocks?
What do you mean?
Well, or like the walls of hidden rooms. Like, why not just like a random wall of a stronghold? Like, what makes a hidden room special? I guess.
Well, just because
My
there's more
question make
stronghold
sense?
behind it.
Okay, but like theoretically, if I'm understanding, like you could get the same problem if there wasn't a hidden room there and you placed like gold blocks where the hidden room walls normally are.
What do you mean? Like if I just did like
Sure.
this?
Yeah. Would this be the same problem?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what blocks it is
Okay.
specifically.
Okay. So I was wondering if like the game code was like doing something with hidden rooms specifically, or if it.
No.
Okay.
It's just like scanning in general. So the reason why is because the game will draw like it tries to figure out where you can see to render the chunks, and it's thinking like, okay, can we render this chunk, right?
Yeah.
Like next to us. Well, we're looking here. So we're going to render the chunk directly in front of where we're looking,
Yep.
but the portal room's not in this chunk. You'll notice that it's one farther.
Yep.
And so then it's thinking like, okay, the player's looking this way, so they're maybe trying to go this way. We're going to render the chunk directly next to them in case they like break a block, or something. We want it to be there right away.
Yep.
But can they do anything else? And then the game thinks like, okay, well, there's a wall all the way right here, so they can't. Let's start scanning from where there's not a wall. Oh, there's a wall everywhere else. Well, they can't go anywhere, so it stops.
Yep.
Doesn't give you any more chunks. And you'll notice I'm looking this way. My C counter in the top left is 3. That means there's 3 total sub chunks being loaded in the entire world right now.
Okay.
Because the game is only trying to have me go this way, and it can't. And now I go up to Quake Pro, and now I'm on 6. The 3 that it added is probably like this one, maybe the one to my right, like this one, because it's the way I was like looking.
Yep.
And then maybe one above or below, just because I went to Quake, but it doesn't add much, like because I'm kind of stuck, right? And you'll notice like this way, I'm getting 24. But that's it. Like looking this way, like as soon as I pop the wall, now I'm looking this way.
Okay.
The game's like, oh my god, he can see. Oh my god, I'm on. Why do I have 5 entities? I'm peaceful. Oh, I'm on shitty settings. Now the game's like, holy shit, he can see. And now I'm getting the spike because it approaches this second chunk and it's like, oh, there's air blocks, doors transparent, air block. Oh, we can see this chunk. Air block. Oh, we can see the portal room.
Yep.
So it's specifically for these walls that are like covered like this. For this one, the reason why, like right now, I look this way, I have 3 subchunks. Right now, I look this way, I have 36 because it always force loads the chunk you're in, and the chunk I'm in includes this.
Right.
So then the game is like, okay, we're force loading this chunk. Let's try to load this one because he's looking. Oh, air block. Oh, let's try to load this one.
Air block.
Still looking this way. Air block. Oh, let's load everything over here because we're looking this way, right? So that's why there's 20. That's why there's not 3 chunks. You know what I mean? Like that's why there's loaded shit over here because it's not this like exact lineup on the hidden room, but this is. So it's 3, and you'll notice I punch 1 block out, bam.
Okay.
Fixed.
For some reason, I thought you had to go into the chunk, but you don't, right? You just need to punch it.
There are certain situations where you need to go into the chunk, and I think you should punch out 2 blocks and rescan because if you get the spike, you have to go this way anyways. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So might as well break both of them, just while you're there. But the other important thing is that you broke these. You have no spike. You broke them. You got a spike. This sounds like obvious information, but it's good to like double check and put it into your head. Now that I have the spike, it literally has to be this way because it had to have been something that was called that the game is now loading.
Yeah.
So it can never be like, let's say you run this way and let's say like you hit a creeper, you hit like 5 creepers and you turn around and you're like, oh, I might as well check the other way. No, because you got the spike this way. Like just something made you turn around. Like it has to be this way because you popped it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's our only call.
So you think those spikes are worth more than other spikes?
It's like it is such a lock when you get a spike like that. It is such a lock. All right, another stronghold.
And do you always pop the chunk borders, or does it not? You not think about that?
If I am in this situation like this where I get no spike and I know I have hidden rooms, oh, I'm getting a spike here, so I would just go this way. But if I'm getting no spike and there's hidden rooms, I will turn on the chunk borders to see.
Okay.
I gotta spike this way. I got it here. This was just an interesting example. I don't know why Silver sent this one. He sent like, I'm just going through. He's got like 7 strongholds here that are like culling examples, and I know they're pretty good. I just haven't looked at them in a while. Why did he? He didn't put me a 4/4 in this one.
What an asshole. Is there a reason he's using an execute command, by the way?
Just because that's what when you F3C, that's just like what it shows up. So he's probably just pasting this.
Oh.
Just as the chords.
Why did
Let's
they do
see.
an execute? Whoever made that command. Whoever made F3C, man. I'm mad at them.
I don't know. All right, we got nothing. I have no spike on this stronghold. Can pop chunk borders. This is interesting because it should like allow me to go this way because of this sort of air block, but I'm gonna like pop the chunk borders and try to go this way anyways.
Oh, dimensions. Oh, that's cool.
I also have no spike. I'm gonna try to send a little bit deeper this cold way. Make sure I really get no spike. All right, so I just have no spike at all whatsoever. So when you have no spike like this, it's really good to always be scanning because the goal number 1 is always to get a spike.
Yep.
All right, so this has to be mid, unless it's really ugly another direction. Like I haven't fully cleared anything else. Okay, so it's really ugly another direction.
Yeah.
I mean, make sure this is just a library. No, see, there's something this way, and it's right here.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is the stronghold that Silver and I were spending literally an hour on. I don't understand this one. We'll move on.
Is there a reason you did a scan at the very end there? Were you just curious? Because I thought I saw it looked really good to me, but I feel
Like right,
yeah, you
like
did
right
you did
here?
like that, yeah.
Just because it doesn't lose that much time, because I'm like running down the stairs anyways, and it just sort of double check. It just like double checks.
Okay.
This yeah, Silver and I spent an hour on the stronghold, a couple hours on the stronghold trying to figure out the culling, and we couldn't figure it out. It's really weird. Okay, let me find another one. These are just weird culling examples. I guess the basic, like the number one thing you want to know about culling is break the hidden rooms that spawn if there are. The other thing that fixes culling.
Even if I get a good spike otherwise?
No, if you get a good spike otherwise, you should go to the good spike otherwise. I'm not loving this anything here. I'm getting like a weird mob spike here. I don't like this direction. I don't like the stronghold at all. I don't know what this is. This is like overlapping on where I was, so I don't like this.
That's a good question,
This is
chat.
a
If you
bad
get a good spike in all directions, do you assume that trunk is in your quadrant? Or not quadrant, chunk?
No. No. I don't think that's good. Wow, I'm getting it here. But I'm not getting it here.
Yeah, we
What
assume
was
it's
I
a
getting?
zombie spawner.
Well, you can just like, you can think that it's in your chunk. I got a really good spike forward for a second. I don't know where this is at all, dude. Been in the show for a minute. Okay. Can't be that way. Check that way. Can't be that way. Check down this way. Would kill the skeleton, but don't have to right now. There's a lot of mobs here. Kind of like this like mini spike I'm getting here through the mobs. Yeah, I am getting tossed around by this stronghold. Is this even backwards? No, this is not backwards. I found it. Wow.
These are brutal. Oh my goodness.
This is just so cold. I had it like here because I was in the chunk, I guess, for a second.
Mm.
And so it's just like was somehow picking it up. This one was just brutal. All right, let's have you run a few.
All right.
Let me look at.
All right.
Let me just look at you running a few.
Let's give it a go. Do that, and then.
Hopefully, we'll rock up on some culling, and then we'll.
All right. It's gonna be the greatest strongholds you guys have ever seen. Feinberg, what's your opinion on top ramen, or like instant ramen of any kind? Do you like it? Hate it? What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I don't really eat ramen in general. I never like had we never had ramen in like the house as like a kid or just in general, so I never like grew up with it. And in high school, I just like never needed it because we just had a cafeteria because I went to a boarding high school. So I
Interesting.
just like
No, that's fair. No, I mean
never
it's not
needed it.
like very. For some reason, I've been having it more. I normally don't. I haven't had it for a long time, but then recently I've been getting back into it. Okay, anyway, so these spikes are really bad.
I like the
Kind
one
of
of the
like
spikes.
that. Yeah. Wait, maybe?
I don't like this. I don't like this one. It's a little too big. I like a mid, a little mid, like maybe it was like straight mid almost. Straight mid, a little left.
That
But maybe it's too big. Yeah, it looked better the first time you flashed it. I don't know. Let's explore.
is. Oh, wait, could that start a hidden room right there?
Yeah, that is a hidden room, yeah.
Or does
But
that
like it
count for
doesn't line up with
culling?
chunk borders.
Okay.
I mean, it does count. Yeah, it does count. It does count because there were no air blocks. But um, okay, you could maybe rescan in that 5-way, but I don't know if you need to. It is pretty deep. You could just for an idea.
Let's let us go up here. Jesus. Okay. Um.
Because we still don't have like a perfect spike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we
So I
should
should be
still be trying
scanning.
to find. Yeah, yeah. And for these scans, Nerdy, you don't necessarily have to go back to 30.
Oh, right,
You
right.
can just do them on thin as well.
Okay. I should probably. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah, yeah. It just means you don't have to go into your settings at all because like your entity, your E counter, or your entity distance and your like render distance are gonna be fine until you hit the portal room. So it just means you don't have to hit your settings at all, which is just good for time save. Can we go another way in the stronghold? You
Yep.
never look like right, like top
Like
right,
top
or
right.
anything? Well, I just don't even know. I guess we didn't go that way either. We went mid and then we went left.
Okay.
You still want to try to get a good spike.
That looked kind of good for a
Yeah,
second.
but this is back towards starter. You should be scanning like maybe because maybe these other things were called for other reasons. That looks pretty big, but I would commit to this top right area a little more. Even though it's really really big, it could be like an overlap. At least till like here, and then this is sort of like the default stronghold reasoning of like this is just sort of too deep.
Okay. That looked kind of good.
That looks okay, but for a little bit, and then it gets pretty bad. You just have a couple cave spider spawners here that are fucking you.
No, this is good.
You should run up the stairs, by the way. You should not be blocking up like that.
Okay. That's actually good. I had no idea.
You go down that staircase.
Oh, okay.
If you like that one spike, like I don't know, this just sort of goes a different way. We're kind of doing like okay, that's good. It's just good to like rule it out too, you know, like even if it is bad. Let's go bottom left. Talked you out of it earlier, but maybe this was the right way. Maybe get another scan going here. I like that.
I
I
like
like
that
that.
too.
Because it's pointing away from where we've been, right? Like obviously,
What?
oh, it's just here. Cool. I mean,
All right.
could be other mobs, could be other mobs, could be cave starter. Like if you go in spectator in this, there's probably so many. Like you should look. Probably so many cave spider spawners. Like maybe one. Yeah, like there's one right above you right now.
Where's there?
Or like right there. Yeah, yeah. So that's picking up a ton of your fake spikes.
Another
Definitely a
one.
couple other ones. Yeah. There's one under starter that you're maybe picking up a ton.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. Hey, you found it.
Yeah, I
All right,
still feel
next.
like my what's it called? I still feel like my hearing it needs work. I need to like I don't know, work on that. You know
Well,
what
you have your standard settings to where
I
the
can I
hostile
can
sounds
no,
are
I
just
don't have that. I
extremely
can
low?
change that. But I was gonna
Yeah.
say I unironically wonder, and I could be just mega coping right now, but I feel like right now my hearing is just like worse because I'm like still getting over this cold. I swear it's
That's
worse.
valid.
I kind of want to try the hunger reset.
Okay.
It's still like not.
Should be scanning a little more aggressively, just like more on and offs on the pie. Like not necessarily like aim wise more aggressively, but just like while you're doing it, like you should
Just
be
spamming more.
spamming it a little more.
Wait,
Yeah.
what am I trying?
Not loving anything here.
It's just all terrible. Fire's Law. Wait, what do you think about that? Like the.
Yeah, looking there was fine.
Okay, so now I just do this.
Don't love that.
Oops. All right, so we can go back. And is it to save blocks, or what's the purpose of not stacking up? Is it just faster?
It's just slower, yeah. Like slower to stack
I don't
than
know.
it is to run up. And the blocks, yeah.
That's like
I mean that's not bad.
more than anything else I've had.
But
Wait, where'd it go?
it's so deep. Well, there's a spider
There's a
in the middle of your
spider,
screen, so
bro.
that's
That's like
well here, just try to get that way. Like it's a good way. Does it let you go this way from wherever we're at here?
I feel like I hear the spider hisses.
Nope.
Yeah.
Is there any way to get this way? It doesn't like look like it, you know? Maybe lower in the stronghold there you can curve more left, like wherever this. Nope, just ended up being some bullshit. Alright, back to starter. That just means it's probably called some other way. Back to starter.
That's not back to starter.
It's okay. Is it this hidden room
Oh
called
wait.
maybe?
Oh my god, am I a brick?
Pop your chunk border, see if it's. Oh, it's not. Okay, but it could be cold this way still. Should turn your chunk borders off so your spike is better, yeah. Try to scan here.
Hmm.
You have a flash like mid right, I think.
Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Let's
There
try
it is.
this.
Yeah, so grab one. This is totally fine. Yep.
Okay.
Pick block it, and then make sure you click it. Make sure you want to pick
Oh.
block it and right click it. Yeah.
Ah. Beautiful. Hold on. Let me rip the 0 real quick. Give me a moment. Okay, so here's the deal.
Rip it, bro.
I actually just
Rip it,
don't
bro.
know this zero at all, so we're gonna like make up a thing on the fly here. Wait, hold on. Make it out of anchors. Okay, well. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Bro, NT, bro.
Thanks, bro.
NT.
Thanks, bro.
Alright,
There's multiple
next
problems with
problem.
that one. I don't know how to deal with soul sand. I also don't know how to deal with
Yes, 0 cycle days are the next couple. Yeah.
that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
NT, bro.
That's tomorrow.
NT.
Okay, let's do this. Ramen tastes like plastic. Okay, if you think ramen tastes like plastic, you should try real ramen. Real ramen is actually fucking fire. That shit's fucking amazing. Sometimes I like top ramen. I'm sociopath. That looks okay.
You gotta keep flashing that one spike though. Like if you like you didn't investigate this spike in the bottom at all. Like see that from that angle, it looks way too big.
Yeah.
So I think you got something else down mid that you might like better.
Like
One
that
more
more?
right, maybe. Yep, like that.
Oh yeah.
That's perfect.
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful spike.
If you don't get perfect, you want to look for perfect. That's okay. Remember, we gotta trust our spike.
I'm so trusting this spike. Fuck.
You could try to rescan.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. You might just be getting some mob numbers. I really liked this spike. I really did. I
Looked
would totally be committing
really,
like.
really good. I agree. We went that way. Fuck. Oh, I thought I juked him into the thing. That would have been awesome. Wait. That.
What? Library.
Dude.
Dude, you're gonna. Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see.
You should go look. You should go look at the stronghold though. It's okay to die. It might not be the same one. It should be.
Guys, guys, relax, relax.
Is it the same one?
I don't think so.
Wait, go fly on and check. I don't think it is either.
No, because there's no portal. Isn't there normally a portal?
Oh yeah, there's no portal. Yeah, so go to TP to like 1000, 1000, and then locate stronghold again. Sorry, that's a really good thing to think about. You gotta put the Y level. Could be 1000.
Oh.
I don't know how it finds the stronghold. Is there a portal in here? Nope. Okay, what was the other one at? Neg. So do like 0, 2000. Yay. Alright, where was
There we are.
this?
I went.
I really liked mid right.
Yeah, it was mid right.
Wow, and it was. So we just had to, how do we even get there? Let's see.
Hey.
Here from this double staircase. But we had the spike. We just had to kind of keep fighting for it in some way that we just weren't fully finding. That's okay.
So. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see. Just a path.
Yeah, so you're like directly above it. It's just like fucked.
Where are pathways next to libraries? What are you saying?
Like in this there's a 4-way. This right here. You see the library? You would think it's dead in front of you, but it's actually forward and then on this left wooden door. That's what Emerald's saying. Just trying to be aware of it potentially could go that way. Like you have to check all the rooms leading up to it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I did.
We had the spike. We were gonna get there eventually if we didn't die. We had the god spike.
The God Spike.
We were
It was a beautiful spike.
We were trusting the god spike. It just didn't work out.
I wonder how it does find the thing. Maybe it's because I don't even know. Yeah, I like that.
It's not bad. Keep investigating it though.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Sorry, I didn't investigate. I didn't
It's
investigate.
okay. We didn't get like a good like angle, you know, like what sort of exactly where it is.
It seems like it's kind of like
Yeah, that's good.
That
Don't it's gonna be like this
in between what I was doing.
intensive.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
yeah, in between. Okay, we still really like the spike though, so let's just try to get to it a different way. All good.
I guess I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, maybe.
No. I would say try to go bottom left from starter. That's what I would be doing next here. Or like, I guess top left and then hug left. Yeah. Could always rescan this 5-way. You could rescan if you're unsure, because it could be down that area. Just go thin and I'd rescan. That's way too big. First snap of that was way too big.
Really?
I think it's too big. I like that.
Okay. Wait, are you saying the green is too big or the orange is too big?
Just like the spike in general. You could rescan in this 5-way though. Just in general again.
Dude, but I feel like that looks so good.
Yeah, that is okay. That is better. So let's try to go that way. Yeah, let's try to go that way. Maybe I talked you out of your spike. Let's go right.
Wait, hold on. Is this?
What's up?
No, I was just curious. This Lena Rain song sounds like a lot.
Keep going that way.
You like? Go more this way. Okay.
I think I don't know. You gotta trust that spike.
Well, no, I'm totally trusting the spike. I just thought maybe a different direction.
No, this way right here. There's some light. I would just check at least up to here. Okay, now go back. Now go back.
Not a rescan.
You're so deep.
Okay.
It's just gotta be the way we were going, but a little different. Too deep still. This is like off angle. It's the big problem. And now we're really off angle.
I'm gonna be honest. I fucking being broke. I thought I was trying to take a shortcut.
It's okay.
I thought I could cut through there. Jesus.
Yeah, this is where we like the spike. So maybe let's just try to go top right, yeah, and then see if it curves left here.
Beautiful.
Oh, there it is. Go in spectator. What was this other spike we were getting? Is there a zombie spawner like behind us here? Like directly behind starter. Is there a zombie spawner anywhere? Or what is that?
Yup.
Ah, you fucker. So we knew. So this was a good spike that you got. I guess we didn't get the other one. Maybe you were just hovering when you were over it a little bit. Okay, not bad. We gave up that spike when we needed to, right? Because we rescanned, we got a different spike. We gave that one up in favor of a better one. So that was good. That's a hard stronghold. It's a hard stronghold.
that looks really juicy.
Sure, sure.
I like it. Like
Gotta
there.
fully investigate everything though, just to make sure. Maybe something there. Maybe something bottom left.
You like bottom left, really?
You were getting one wiggle that you should
A
reinvestigate
little
a
wiggle.
little
Okay,
bit.
I'm gonna check out this little wiggle. I don't.
All right, nothing. All right, nothing. All right, nothing. All right, nothing.
Okay. Oops. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
What's your thin bind on?
F4.
Oh, maybe you should move that closer to like R or V or F or G or
Put it on
H or
5. I was
something.
thinking about putting it on 5.
Yeah, I think it should be a little closer. Because you're using it for like E-ray a lot too. Like you end up using it more than you think. Use it for mapless. I feel like F4 is a little out of the way. Cause you can't really move. You can't really strafe when your hand is that extended.
Yeah, no.
All right, let's hit the 0.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna hit the 0.
Oh, we could have done the food eating tech. That's okay.
Wait, shit. I still
It's
hit
okay.
this. I hit this. I got a 91. What the? A 5-minute lag?
I don't know.
Whatever. That's what tomorrow's for, bro. That's what tomorrow's for.
So when are you gonna actually get a new PC? This like 5-year bit.
Like this. Okay. No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Wait, was that actually my PC right there?
Dude, I don't know why your dragon froze.
Bro, listen, guys. It's gonna happen. It's honestly, fuck. I feel like I put off the PC though because Dave gave me his graphics card and that like really did not. It helped a decent amount, but there's still a lot of problems.
Wait, what graphics card did you get from me? You got a 1660, right?
1660. Yep.
What did you have?
A 750 Ti. No, not a 980 Ti. 750 Ti.
Dude.
Guys. It's Minecraft. It's like a low graphics game, guys.
Dude, your GPU has one fan, bro. Come on.
I think it has 2 fans. Wait.
I'm looking at a picture.
It's a. Yeah. Wait, I swear it has 2 fans. Oh.
Like, yours doesn't need to have 3 fans, but you gotta have 2.
Yeah, no, that's valid. That's valid. I will get a new PC. I will. I swear. Guys,
I understand Minecraft's a CPU bound game, but he's streaming and running monitors, and he has a 1660. Not even a 1660.
Okay, listen. Here's all I'll say, Feinberg. This new YouTube video, it's gonna pop off, and I'll use the funds from that video, and I'll.
Dude, take out a loan, bro. It's desperate. I don't care the video flops.
That it's gonna be $2 billion. Well, it's just like once I earn $2 billion from this video, it's gonna be good. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay, I'm actually hitting a 0 because I keep fucking missing. I need to like prove myself.
Are we hitting this?
Yes.
Oh, hell no. Oh, nice.
Back, fuck you.
Come on, you'll get there.
I think this is one of the back zeros I don't know.
86 side setup? Dude,
I don't know it. I just don't know it. I just don't know it, bro. Okay, hold on. Does that work? I don't even know if that works. Like I don't even know if that works. I'm literally just making it up as I go.
All good? No, it's all good.
Loki misses that 0. It's all good.
I don't think so.
He probably doesn't. Let me have my cope. I'm also rage baiting chat. It's a form of farming engagement, so I work.
Okay.
That looks pretty good. We investigate. Interesting. No, I'm not getting it. Okay, yeah. So let's say just like that angle.
Let's go that way. Let's go that way.
I'm doing too much investigation now.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, because you were also investigating the lack of other spikes. Oh hell no. Could hit him with a quick rescan in that big room if you wanted to.
Are we?
Yeah.
We like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I'm getting a lot of good strongholds. Or bad strongholds. Good for practice strongholds. Like, hello? No. Okay, well.
Could be another zombie spawner situation. I've really liked all the ways that we went here. And none of them really worked. But this is still the sort of the idea. Wow. Could rescan in this four-way.
I was going to do that actually before you said anything. Wow. Like, what the fuck?
Hello, spider.
But there's like no spike to the right. Should I go that way if I'm like running out of ideas?
You can. It could be. Yeah, it could be cold. You could, because you have to assume that like we did such a good job of checking the other ways that this could be. It could be a zombie spawner that we had that way. It's not terrible. I don't love the numbers, but it's giving you some direction. Sometimes you gotta take any direction you can get.
Wow, that was it. Interesting.
There it is. So it must have been cold somewhere. Go in spectator, see what we were looking at the other way. Also, I noticed you miss hotkey all the fucking time to make your pie in somewhere. Why do you do that? Is it
miss hotkey
is
what?
like you're like you're like tabbing into the pie one too many levels like all the time. Are your hotkeys like overlapping weirdly? Or are you just misinputting?
Am I not just pressing like
you're
two
you're getting
to like open my pickaxe or whatever?
I mean, I think so, but like, is that because you're trying to like overlap that with when you're scanning for pie, or are you just like not thinking about switching back to your pickaxe? My point is, you should stop doing it because it's bad, because you're wasting time. And
I mean, like, I have to press zero a lot?
Yeah, if it means you have to consciously think more, like I'm watching you and you're losing like 2 to 3 seconds like every time that you are having to rescan.
Okay.
Because
yeah, I think I'm just
so you just need to be aware of like that your pie is open and that you should not be hitting 2.
Yeah, I think that's all I'm doing. I think I'm just like pressing it. Yeah. I think I do that in Bastions too, so honestly, it's something I need to
What was fake here? What was fake here?
It was like yeah, so we had that spike looked really good.
Is there a spawner anywhere here? I gotta keep looking. It could be buried somewhere.
Am I trolling? I swear it was. Yeah, it was.
No, it was this back
cliff. It
cliff.
was this way.
Look, maybe more near this 4-way or.
There it is.
I don't see. Oh, there's a zombie spawner. Okay, perfect. So we got trolled again.
We got trolled again, Feinberg. It's.
But we did the good thing where we cleared so much of it that we. That we left.
Am I gonna do a video on this? It depends on. Honestly, it depends on like how much improvement there is. I have a suspicion that it's gonna be. I mentioned this earlier, but I have a suspicion that it's like I might get similar times to my control runs before, but that'll just get better with time because I learned so much of like what my mistakes are, but I haven't fixed all of the habits yet. But if it genuinely saves like, I don't know, if I get like a sub 15 average or something, and it is cool, and I don't take any deaths or something like that, then I might make a video if the resultant runs are good. We'll see though. We will see. Okay. I definitely want to upload these VODs though, because a lot of people have been telling me that they've been enjoying watching them or learning. Okay.
Good.
Let's see. That like kind of looks like something. God, like just not.
Yeah, so investigate it a little
Oh,
more.
there we
Whoa,
go.
whoa. Okay, cool.
Fish on, fish on. Okay, this seems like good. Okay. And there we go.
Nice, Nutter.
I feel like I was slow finding this, but okay. I'm hitting this fucking zero. Okay.
Now let's go.
If I can hit this, I so hit this. Placed the bet on the wrong side. All right, nice.
You did it.
Let's freaking go. World record. 221, guys. New world record. Okay. But actually, no, actually, it's kind of useful because that gives me a sense of like a somewhat reasonable endgame split for me. So wait, for sub 10, that means I need to enter. Oh wow, that's still pretty fast. I need to enter 7:30 for a sub 10. That's still very fast.
No, like you're like a good stronghold should be 20 seconds.
I guess that's fair.
Really,
Yeah.
Synapse stronghold should be like 20, 25, 30 seconds.
Oh, I guess yeah. There's some stuff of me like grabbing the fucking.
Yeah, you're like setting up MBK.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Mini practice kit. Still getting in the habit of doing that. Nothing. Oh. Yeah, see why Thin is so good.
See what is so good?
See why Thin is so good, but speaking of which, I'm not seeing anything, so.
It's good. See if it's done this way. You should rescan when you are here though. Like you should be rescanning because it was called. Like the other like you don't need to rescan back. Like just the new ways that we've unlocked. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's the whole point of like going down this potentially cold area.
Right.
Is there another? Oh, I like something there. That. It's something good in front of you for a little bit.
What's this angle? The fuck?
Can you go right anywhere in this stronghold? Ooh, top right. That's back right. Top right. I don't know.
Oh my god, I saw it for a second, bro.
I know you're getting weird wiggles.
Maybe I'll just go that way. And rescan like here? Nope, that's a fucking library. Wait, I just did it there. I wonder what I even pressed. I'm trying to now think about that. Hold on. It's like kind of okay, but not really. Probably being too I think I sometimes I think like very analytical about it rather than just go fast.
Yeah, you gotta like you'll find that mix, and a lot of it is like mechanically too. Like you could just be scanning a lot more. That spike looked really bad, like way too big.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Maybe down here.
I don't know. I don't know why your spike is wiggling so much. I don't know if anyone in chat knows. Maybe it's because your FPS isn't capped, and you're getting like FPS fluctuations. I don't know why you're like you're getting these fake wiggles that end up being nothing so much.
Yeah. Agree. I already fixed the Reddit optimization thing, unless you're saying that's what's causing it.
Oh, you did that already? I fucking totally forgot about that. Like you did that in control panel?
Yep.
At some point? Oh.
I did that a long time ago, actually.
What's your render distance? Or not your render. What's your monitor refresh rate? Do you have 144?
165. It
Okay, so
might be
cap your
on 120. No, it's not, I think it's on 165.
so cap your frame rate at like 170. And you should make sure you change that in your standard settings too. Like you should go to your. Is this your ranked instance?
Okay, yeah, no, I did. I thought Duke told me to fucking put it on max, but I don't know.
I just feel like your spikes are wiggling so much, and in my head, it's like I don't know. I cap my frames at 250. I know a lot of people. I know like Silver plays on unlimited though. I just don't know why. I mean, here you're not going to get good spikes because there's just mobs everywhere. You can go in spectator and just look at this stronghold at this point. I don't
What?
really know. Is there a cave spider spawner anywhere? You're like a massive spike this way, or like a spider spawner? That's a spider spawner up there. Yeah, so like overlapped or something.
Let me try this again.
I try to. Well, there's mobs. You can go to peaceful and try to see.
Like, why am I not getting this? Dude, wait, hold on. Checking everything now. Is it like cold somehow? Any thoughts, chat?
It actually would be cold here. Yeah, I think if you pull up chunk borders, pull up chunk borders in the 4-way, because actually it would be cold because you're not getting the spike there, right?
Yeah, I'm not getting a spike at all.
Yeah. Nothing you can really do about it, honestly.
So
Other than just like
would I have
continue to
like gone
try to
over here
scan.
and then gotten the spike there? Maybe.
You would pick it up right here. The reason why you don't pick it up in the 4-way is because so go back to the 4-way scanning. The game can't ever backtrack when it's trying to load the chunks that you see. So go in the 4-way. For it to get to the portal room, it has to go left this way over this sub chunk, and then it has to go this way, and it can't go right now because it's going backwards towards you. It can't. The game won't let it load that way. So when you're scanning here, this will be fully cold. But you can't know that. You know what I mean? Because like the only way you know that is you had X-ray. So it's not like you can really learn anything from this. It's just more like if you still have no spike, like that's why constantly rescanning is so powerful if you have no good spike, because there are so many situations like this where it just kind of is randomly cold. There's no like crazy chunk border thing you can do to sort of think about it. There's nothing crazy. It's just cold, and constantly scanning over and over again is the best way to like fix the problem. You have chunk borders on, by the way, so your spike's gonna be really fucked.
I just want to see. I was like, in this one, would it? Oh.
Because you're in the sub chunk over.
Yeah.
Like back up. and then you don't get it. Because now it's not backtracking anymore. The portal room is in the next chunk over when you're one more forward. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, the conclusion with culling is the easiest fix is when you're in starter and you break the rooms that you know are cold. Otherwise, there's a trillion different possibilities, so you just have to be aware and scanning all the time is basically the only other fix.
What the fuck did I just do?
You fell somewhere. How'd you fall?
I guess
We don't have a good spike yet.
I don't even know, bro.
Get a spike, get a spike, get a
Sorry,
spike.
sorry. I get distracted so easily. That looks really nice and juicy.
Pause. Okay, let's go that way. What do I mean by it can't backtrack? I mean that the game's render algorithm can't load chunks backwards from where it started. So the reason why that was culled in the other stronghold is because for that chunk to be visible, the game would have to backtrack its rendering algorithm backwards, like towards the player. It can't ever render stuff towards the player. Nice, Nerdy. Follow the good spike.
Let's go.
What's this direction? Good job. I had the 0.
I hit in 0.
I had the 0.
I don't need to craft, dude. I don't need to craft. I'm gonna one day remember this.
I had the 0.
Fact.
A million gifted if you hit the 0.
Dude, what? Wait, I'm gonna try this thing.
Did Kais and I even hit a million? You have to offhand the food. Offhand
the food.
And then jump, place the eye, and right click again. So you start eating. Jump,
okay.
place the eye when you're over the block.
You do it? No, I didn't do it. Fuck. I tried to like flick up, it didn't work.
It's not about where you're looking. It's just about being over the. It's just about being over the block. You'll hit this.
I'm gonna be honest. That's one I just don't know. Once again, this is is this 94? Yeah, I just actually don't know this one, so I'm having to like come up with a setup on the fly. Ooh. My bad. Anything that's back over 88, I don't know off the dome.
That's okay. You're learning in the next couple days. Now, what I mean by the render backwards thing deep here is like, I know you're calling so complicated, but when the game's loading the subchunks that it's rendering, it is looking at where the player is looking and trying to render the chunks where the player is looking. And then it's using the player's like visual POV. That's way too big of a spike, but you knew that, hopefully.
No, yeah.
So see if so we should see if there's any hidden rooms that are called. That's the same big spike. It's not gonna be a different spike. Any hidden rooms? I would go right here. Like I would go right. Anyways, even though it's not hidden, I would go here and try to get a scan because maybe it's something really cold. And like I'd be re-scanning while I'm here. In Thin on Quake, yeah. But Nerdy, again, when you're rescanning in these situations, you don't need to scan this way. Like you don't need to scan back to starter because that's not like the portal. The portal room would be picked up if we did that.
Sure. No, that totally makes sense.
You gotta stop going into this green on your pie chart.
No, I gotta do it again.
Yeah, you've done it like 3 times.
Am I switching? Am I switching?
I think it's just something you gotta be thinking about it and be more aware of it. Like right now, you're on something. I don't know if you clicked 1 or clicked 2, but you're on something. Okay, I mean maybe this spike's okay. You're not gonna get a great spike here because there's entities on the ground. There's like the item entities on the ground. Fuck your spike.
Dude, what?
Oh, it's just here weird. It's just cold somewhere. It's just cold weirdly. That's all it is. It's just cold weirdly. And that's what I mean. That's the importance of always being able to whip out those quick scans.
Okay.
Pick block the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Your
I knew I was forgetting something.
Also, you should not be purling where you're crouching. You should look like, yeah, you should have to look a little forward, straight down. Like, not as forward. You didn't pick up the bed.
I did.
Oh, you did, sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. There, I'm sorry.
It's fine this time. It's fine this time.
Oh my god, it's front. Oh my god. Oh my god, we hit the crystal.
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
It's okay. I lost a rank game to Aquacord yesterday because I did that on that exact tower.
Man, I do that so
Front
much.
small boy, I hit the crystal, I swear to god, like half the time I hit the crystal.
Guys, small boy is the hardest hero. It's the hardest hero. It's harder than 100.
It's actually hard. It's harder than like front cage or like front 91 or front 94 because the dragon flies way more often. Like it's actually harder. The shortest tower is hard.
Yeah, because you have to go so high up, man.
Nerdy, are you a sweatpants guy or a PJ pants kind of guy?
A what pants?
Sweatpants or
sweatpants?
PJ pants?
Sweatpants. But like I can respect PJ pants. Like sometimes I'll go for that. I feel like that's like if I'm like feeling cozy. I'm feeling cozy. It's like a cold day. I kind of like that.
I really liked your spike that was like mid and a little right.
Yeah, I agree. I just can't find it now.
You had it a
wait.
little bit. Ooh, that's good
That's
too.
even better.
Wow, there's a couple of really good spikes here. This is interesting. Whoa. Loop-de-loop.
I just like this. The vibe of the spike is just immensely good.
I liked it.
What the? Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, I thought that was okay. Never mind.
No, that's a good idea.
And okay, wait. I'm doing the thing still. Man, really? I'm still trusting this spike, bro. I just.
Good.
Yes.
Nice. I wonder what else you were getting. So this definitely, you were getting this spike mid when you were looking mid, by the way. Like barely. Like pull up the chunk borders on this. Like just pull up chunk borders and go look at the spawner. Like see, like
Yeah.
you were probably barely getting it because it's just that big.
And then when I looked more like straight this way, then.
Yeah. I wonder what you were getting to the left, this bigger spike here. Probably a skeleton, maybe spider.
Skeleton.
Yep. Oh, zombie. No, this is a zombie spawner.
Wait, what? Oh, there's just 3 skeletons in there. That's troll.
It's masquerading. I didn't like it though, for whatever reason. Maybe there was another spawner, but it looked bigger.
I'm just practicing this because.
How do you guys remember which ways you've been in the strongholds through sheer practice and determination? You didn't set your spawn. It's chill.
It's just like remembering both is hard for me.
You'll get it.
I'm just like, that's like so annoying. That's one thing I don't understand. I mean, this is not a question for you, but you can still
For
answer
zero
it. Like,
stuff?
if you go left if you see it on the.
Well, the actual answer is you should never be. You should never be. You're dead. Boom.
Yeah. I hit that.
Clutch. You should never be able to see the dragon before you throw your first pearl.
Okay.
Unless it's caged. Dude can actually help you out.
Oh,
what
shit.
the fuck?
My bad.
Alright, couple more strongholds.
Let's do this.
And then it's sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
Well, maybe not.
I feel like it's
But
Valorant
a couple
time
more
for you, bro.
strongholds and then possibly.
Feinberg, we almost had Silksong today, and then we didn't get Silksong. How do you feel?
I saw. Did they just not? They just like didn't end up announcing it at the summer games.
Okay,
thing or
okay.
whatever?
So there's like all this information that like all this shit's going on. So we are all thinking like, okay, there's a good chance, not great chance, but there's a good chance we get Silksong at the Summer Games Fest thing today. And it's like we're not necessarily. We're like, I'm pretty confident.
Whoa, where are we going?
I was gonna loop around.
Yeah, but loop around going mid. Don't loop around going fucking
Okay. I don't know why I did that. I don't know.
bottom
No,
left.
that's good. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm glad that you had the right reasoning though. Like you do want to try to loop around, but you
Yeah, no,
definitely
that's
should
just
be
like a
doing it
brick
from
thing.
like.
I was just distracted.
That's okay. All right, keep
Um.
talking to me about Silk Song. Maybe the
Also,
spec was
okay,
just terrible.
and then okay, the fucking
Oh,
stupid,
yay!
the stupid ass Deadpool game, which I now have like permanent beef with. Okay, the VR. We need to all just not. No one is allowed to get the VR fucking Deadpool game.
What is
They
it? VR Deadpool?
Yeah, they came in. They had this like huge letter, or not. They had this huge like moment where the guy like pulled out a letter, which made it seem like really exciting, and it was a red letter, which is the color of Hornet, and the Deadpool. It was, and then like all these animations behind this guy that looked hand animated. They had the Hornet, they had the Hornet like weapon as one of the things, and it looked so good. And then the announcement said, like, I hope you're excited for this Deadpool game. We're gonna skip the Silk Song trailer. And then they actually just teased it like that and didn't show it. They didn't show the Silk Song trailer at all. They didn't show
They actually said that they're gonna skip the Silk Song trailer.
I think as a bit, as the like the.
Oh, is it
Deadpool.
because so the Deadpool game is made by the same company?
No. Totally different company. Totally different
Oh.
company. They were just like,
Right, so they were just being assholes.
yeah, they're just being fucking assholes. They're just like, okay, my bad.
What?
My bad.
Nerdy, what's the name of this company?
Which company? The one
The
the
company
Deadpool
that
one.
did the trolling.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
even know.
just-
Whoever made the Deadpool VR game, bro. I know the Shadow Drop Live Speed thing is cool.
Give me their address. Give me their address.
I
know some guys at FedEx.
Okay, good. This is huge.
Send them
This
a
is huge.
pipe bomb.
In Minecraft. I say Minecraft.
I sent Pingu my old PC today, and the guy, it popped up on the screen that was like, do you have any like lithium ion batteries or like hazardous materials? And I clicked yes because there's like a motherboard battery. And then the dude was like, why'd you click yes? And I was like, well, there's a battery in the motherboard. And he's like, well, I was looking at the, like he said he was like looking at the box because I had the box that it got shipped in, like the whole like whatever, like whatever they sent it to me with like 4 years ago. Like I saw the box of the Saturn. He's like, I didn't see anything on that box. So like you're probably fine. And I was like, dude, it's like a watch size battery like on the motherboard. Like I don't know, it's like something you buy for like $1 at
Yeah.
Acer or whatever. He's like, all right, well, fuck it. Like we won't mark it down. It's fine. Apparently, like, I don't even know what the solution is. He just said that, like, I'd have to ship it through somebody else. But that doesn't make any sense. Like, why would they turn away the business? Like, I'm grokking this right now. Why can't I ship lithium batteries?
It's probably like a fire thing.
I looked it up on USPS and they said, yes, lithium batteries can be shipped. Okay, well, that doesn't help me. Is it just like they just need to know about it?
I don't know. Dude, am I trolling?
Whatever, bro. I don't know. It's because they just like blow up. It's because they blow up. Motherboard batteries aren't lithium? Can't put it in the air? No.
Yeah, I am. Time for that.
Sorry,
Ooh,
I haven't watched the Stronghold at all.
No, it's good. I just got a spike just now. Like the other way though. That's so weird. Oh. Wait, what? Gotta trust the spike.
Wait. Go back. No, back to where you just were. Yeah. Break the soul sand. Place it one higher on the wall. Head level. Yep. Now you don't have to break it when you go back up.
How did I not know that? I feel like that's something I should just know.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, I just don't do that, I guess. Dude, this like looks, that list spike looked so juicy. Delicious.
So why would the batteries explode when they go in the air? Is it because the pressure change? Or is it just because like
Damn, that was a hard stronghold, I feel like.
Because I'm nerdy. Is it because of the pressure change, or is it just because it's like more risky? You know?
Wait, what? What are the
Like,
battery?
I feel like if you had the choice between like having a truck explode or a plane explode, you definitely would want the truck to explode. Like if you can make the choice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if the back of a truck explodes, the truck's probably fine. But if the back of a plane explodes, like what are you gonna do with the plane? You feel me?
Yeah. Bro, that was lag. That was lag. That was lag, man. Wait, so they're saying that when
Well, I just don't know. I'm just talking to my chat. Like I don't know, like if you can't fly with lithium batteries, but they let you like ground transport it. If it's just because like
that's probably why.
I don't know.
They don't care about the truckers, man.
What are you drinking? What can is that?
Dude,
Is that
this
like
is actually
water in a
embarrassing.
can?
This is water in a can.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, I'm still like getting over this cold. I had this like presentation today, and the other team was presenting, one of the other teams, and it's like this like there's a lot of people in this room, bro, and I had to cough so bad. It was like, you know that feeling of like you actually can't help yourself from coughing, and I didn't want to interrupt, so I had to leave the room, and I just started dying coughing because I held it for so long. I needed water. I was looking all over the place for a drinking fountain, and there was a fucking. They were selling me this bullshit. I got scammed, so I got scammed for this. I was desperate, bro. I was desperate.
Fleeced by the school vending machines for a fucking canned water.
Dude, I
what
did,
the
man.
fucking
Dude, I did. Dude, I was dying. You don't understand how bad my throat hurt in this moment, man.
Oh, canned water's so funny, man. I don't know if I've ever seen like canned Dasani. Like I feel like I've seen canned water, but like the exotic water. You feel me?
You know
Like
what? You know what
liquid
I've seen?
death.
You know what I've seen? I don't know if this is gonna like. It's either gonna break your mind or you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I've seen it before. I kind of like that spike. Fucking paper like milk bucket water. You know, like you're like a milk. What are those things called? Like the milk. You know what I mean?
Bucket water.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Like a milk, like a milk
Okay,
kit.
you mean carton?
Carton, yeah,
A
carton.
You're
That's
so
what I mean. That's what I mean. That's right. Oh fuck. I can think of the word.
Dude,
But
apparently,
you know what I meant, though. You know what I meant.
I knew you meant. Yeah, that's pretty rare. You know they do bagged milk in Canada.
What the fuck? That's even worse, man. Bro! I swear the dragon health bar came up. I'm fucking... that pearl hit. Okay, not like that, though.
Y'all learn the zero stuff.
These are too hard. These are too hard, guys. These are too hard. Guys, it's not cope. It's impossible zero. No one would hit the one I just missed.
Bagged milk. I just don't understand why you wouldn't put it in a like gallon jug or a carton or whatever you want to call it.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the word fucking carton, bro. We're brick sometimes. We're all brick sometimes. That's what we find. Looks good.
Good.
But mostly on the right side, so I want to go kind of this way. Boom.
Wonderful, nerdy.
Wonderful.
Who's going first? Is it Duke or
Duke?
Hex?
Because Duke said he wanted to correct whatever the person before him said did wrong. Fook. Okay, well, there's a reason I have tomorrow with zeros, guys.
Hey, you hit it though.
I tried to style on it. Try to style on the dragon. Hey, watch this. Feinberg, this I'm gonna hit what you couldn't hit. Ready? Fuck. Guys, that hit. For real. My cope of not thinking of the word carton is that I was so locked in on preemptive.
Stronghold?
Yeah, and that's what I should be doing right now. I should be focusing. That looks pretty good. Was that not enough investigation for you, Fineberg?
No, I liked it.
Okay.
If you get a really clean spike, you can send it. But when you're in this situation, like where you're kind of backtracking a lot, I maybe would have rescanned in
Rescanned,
the
okay.
5-way that you were in. Just because it's just like a little bit off your angle. Like I would rescan here because then you can tell if it's like deeper this way.
Getting like those spikes again.
Yeah, there might just be, you might just be able to see it like right here.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. Bum, 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 bum.
I remember Simply asking this question in the first Nether Regionals when we were doing commentary. I'm so excited to commentate that shit, bro. What is your favorite game OST of all time?
Dude, I only played like 10 games ever, bro. Like Mario Odyssey or
I mean, you can say
Celeste.
Minecraft, you
I
can say
don't know.
Celeste, you can say Mario Odyssey. Those are valid. Those are valid. I mean, there's nothing wrong with
It can't be in Minecraft because like I just don't listen to the Minecraft music when I play Minecraft.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I listen to the Celeste music. I turn off my outside music when I play Celeste. I turn off my outside music when I'm playing Mario Odyssey. I turn off my outside music when I'm playing Bellatra or whatever. But like, I can't. I turn off the Minecraft music. You know, like.
Yeah. I mean, that's valid. That's valid. But you don't turn off the Celeste music, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's good. You're just a real gamer, Feinberg. I feel like that's a real gamer thing to do. Just never listen to the music.
Yeah, Minecraft music's problem is there's like, dude, like Minecraft Wending. This is a song, by the way. I only know it's a song because you look at the Minecraft article for mending and it says not to be confused with wending. And you're like, oh, that's a funny joke. Like wumbo, mumbo, mending, wending. There's actually a song called Wending, composed by Lena Rain that plays in the overworld. So it's by the Celeste Girl. The problem is it plays in Dripstone Caves 13% of the time, Grove 8% of the time, and Jagged Peaks and Stony Peaks 7.5% of the time. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, let's add some crazy song and then like you can never hear it in your fucking life ever. Like, are you fucking kidding?
Dude.
It's so stupid. Like, it's so stupid. I've never heard it,
Oh, okay.
I've never heard it.
Oh, you never heard
it. Like, cause I can't hear it. Like,
I guess that's fair. No, I guess that's fair.
like, I don't know.
Dude, I feel like there's some bangers in Minecraft, but I feel like sometimes it just like really hits like a good vibe in a good moment, and then other times it's like it's like hitting you with the most chill music of all time, and you're getting like swarmed by creepers and shit, and you're just I don't know, bro. It's not that, you know, it's not like timed always right. So I feel like it's distracting.
So like, why is it like that, man? How do I like? Yeah, Infinite Amethyst, Dripstone Caves 7%, Grove 9%. Like, what the fuck?
They're just like,
oh wow, this song plays a little bit. It plays in creative mode. It actually it has a 5% chance of playing in every biome. Like, why? Like, great, it's good.
Like, that's kind of a spike, but it's also kind of scam. That's just a spike, I guess. Okay, well. Oh, brick.
Good job.
Fuck. God damn it. Why does it keep giving me
it?
the zeros I don't know? I just don't know. I just don't even know how to... I don't even know what to do. You know what I mean?
You'll know them soon.
Tomorrow.
Have fun. All right. Do you have any questions that are unanswered? I'm not leaving yet, but just in general, or like, do you think you're getting in a rhythm and we're just kind of cranking out the practice?
No, I do think it's starting to get to that sort of like, I just need more reps kind of thing.
Stronghold is something that you can always get more reps.
Yeah. I feel like there was something. What about food? We talked about hunger reset. What about culling? Talked about.
Yeah. I mean, there's really not that much. It's just about getting. Like the skill is in like finding your good spike and being able to like have a good mental map of like how you're getting to that spike.
Sure.
Because also, like again, you're running into these situations sometimes where it's a zombie spawner, and you kind of have to like a lot of the times you're not gonna be able to see the zombie spawner, but you have to know like, okay, if I think the spike's back right, I've explored everywhere that even remotely goes back right, and it doesn't show up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume it's a zombie spawner and leave. You know, like that's a big skill to like start to kind of think about. And it just comes with like reps, just sort of getting in a lot of situations.
Yeah, trying to learn from those weird edge cases. That makes sense. I like that one. Maybe I could have checked. No, I'm gonna keep the good habits going.
It's fine. It's fine to do some of these scans on like just thin.
Yeah, I was thinking
Like your
because I got a
second-
good
like
one.
your
I got a good
secondary
spike, so
scans.
I want to just send it, but I wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything obvious.
I don't like the way you're going.
You don't like the way I'm going, okay.
You had the spike more like left middle, and you're going right middle right now.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Okay.
gotta trust that spike.
No, yeah, I think I just forgot that it was.
Yeah,
left.
no, it's okay.
Or
It's okay,
I
it's
guess it's
okay.
like kind of forcing me left. Like maybe I
Well,
can
it's
go
forcing
here.
you right now.
That's what I mean. Sorry, that's what I mean. Okay. Yeah, I guess that works. Did you like the decision to go out here? I feel like that made sense, but
Yeah, I think it's fine. All right, try to do the food thing this time.
oh yeah.
Build
Offhand
up
food.
one.
Boom.
Yeah, build up one.
Boom. Build up one.
And you put in every eye except for one. And then you want to just jump and like double right click and then hold the second right click. Because your first right click is going to put the eye in and your second one's going to eat.
You can do it. Fuck.
It's okay.
I was trying to. Ah, shit.
I figured you were trying. That's good. Come on, hit this. Endgame hits this in 1972. Come on.
Fook. that was just not my best zero. Yeah, my back zeros are clearly my weakness. I swear
okay.
it's trolling me though. It's giving me like all the zeros I don't know, i.e. all the back. To be fair, it gave me T103 and I missed it, and that's kind of, or not T103. It gave me front 100 and I missed it. I shouldn't miss that. I hit that.
Okay.
I hit that every day of the week. By that I mean on my best days I hit that about 25% of the time. But hey, I'm gonna go for it. What is this shape? Wow.
Whoa, where are you spawning? What are your chords? Surely you're in. Yeah, you're in range. Cool though.
Yeah, bro. That looks decent. Like, not really anything else. Sweet.
Nice. Okay, try to take damage and do it on purpose here. Like pearl straight down or something. Okay. Now go in.
Okay. Dude, what? I didn't jump.
You didn't jump. That's okay. We should get this down, and then I'm gonna depart.
No, that's good. There's just no way. It's just GG.
Because you're jumping, your right click is gonna fill the eye, and then your second right click is gonna start eating. Because like it doesn't matter if you're holding any extra eyes or not, because it can't do anything. So yeah.
Mm.
Oh, beautiful. All right, let's take some damage on purpose. Why do I sometimes get fake spikes from nothing? No spawner in that direction. I don't know. Probably not a fake spike then. Jab the 189. Build up one more?
Build up one more. Okay.
Yeah. You want to jump, put the eye in the air while you're over the portal block, and then start holding right click
Do I need to
again.
move my mouse so it's not on this block?
No. It doesn't
I
matter.
think that's what I was worried about.
Yeah. You don't move your mouse at all. There you go. You got it.
I just didn't hold?
Yeah,
Wait,
you have to hold
it worked?
Oh, you got it. You got it. Yeah, your PC's just laggy as fuck. You got it. Yeah.
That's good, guys. That's good. I know not to pearl there. I just forgot. Guys, zeros tomorrow. Zeros tomorrow, guys. Zeros tomorrow. Zeros tomorrow. There's a reason
Okay.
Hacking Noises is gonna...
A couple more strongholds.
Yep, Hacking Noises is gonna backseat me. It's gonna be beautiful. Like that.
Whoa, there goes the pickaxe.
That was funny. Yeah, let's go.
Nice. Very good.
I think I have the Palatra music playing right now, Feinberg.
Oh yeah, the one song.
Yeah.
Good song though.
You
You got it.
had to be right. Okay. What does this even do, bro?
I'm pretty sure you threw this pearl like 10 seconds too late. Get there. Get there.
Oh, idiot.
Little late on the pearls here, so it looks like Nerdy's gonna go to 88. Is the dragon gonna stay? Where the fuck are we building that?
Did I build this off one?
Like off like 3.
What?
You're just like so far forward. Like look how offset the dragon. Oh my god.
Listen, guys. I think I'm off by one block.
Dude, you're off by at least 2.
21? Wait, where am I supposed to be standing, guys?
No.
Wait.
You're just like such a staircase. Like I think you're off like 2, maybe even 3 blocks.
I thought it was after 20.
Yeah, it's a problem for tomorrow.
Problem for tomorrow. Yeah, no. Sorry. I always forget the numbers. on that. Well, by that I mean I always forget the numbers. I mean I haven't hit a back 1 and 8 in probably a couple months.
It's okay.
I need to end on one of these strongholds where I hit a 0. That's the perception, is that I always hit my zeros.
I believe in you.
I like that.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Oh, I have an answer for this. I actually have an answer. Recently, I saw this movie. Oh Oh fuck, what was it called? It was Trap. It's called Trap. It was, oh my god. I could go into like a 10-minute rant about how, okay, this is my theory. Okay, so there's this director, he's like kind of famous, named M. Night Shyamalan. He made the movie. And
Yeah, look him up.
and in this movie, his, I think it's like his niece or his daughter or something is like the main singer.
Daughter. She's the daughter. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the movie was to promote her music. That was my take. That's what I think the movie was for. I'm pretty sure. I'm like, that movie was so trash. I think it was a promotional movie. Oh my god, I hated that. I hated that movie. I hated that movie so much. Like, if you want to tilt me, just like tell me how great that movie is. Oh my god, that movie pissed me off. The amount of plot holes in that movie. I can deal with some plot holes. I can deal with. Oh fuck, I forgot to do the thing. That movie like rage baited me. It was trying to piss me off. It's good. It's good.
Watch.
The Weekend movie? Do you mean the Weekend, the show? I think that was a show, right? Or unless you're talking about a different movie. So you done more acting?
Nice.
Beautiful. When I get those like 2 different kind of spikes, it's just like so, it feels so. We're gonna make up nerdy setup here. Maybe like if I do. Dude, I just don't know, bro. I just don't know. Like, dude, hey, whenever I try to cook, it does not work. I'm never cooking in the line and run, bro. I'm never cooking, bro. I'm only doing zeros that I've hit before, bro. I'm never making that shit up on the fly. Oh my god.
That was a good try.
I just like tried to make this like my own side. I just don't know any of the side setups at all, except for the 103 front. It's like when the teacher gives you one of those questions that like on an exam that they didn't go over in class or on the homework, and they're like, oh, you should just figure this out though. You know what I mean? The Stronghold here. That you did go over everything with me. But
well, I didn't go over this Stronghold.
That's true though. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, am I? This is just a scam. This is just a scam. Why do I do that?
It's okay.
Culling?
Possible. Oh, no. Alright, this is the last Stronghold.
Yep.
Ever. They're getting removed.
Wait, really? Fuck. I placed it correctly. All I cared about there. Okay, maybe it was down mid.
I think you had an okay spike.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it was just like
all the way down this way and then like right. Just like straighter right this way. I swear you had a good spike. Like the other way. The other way to go right.
Yup.
Right. Yeah. I don't know though. I don't know. You kind of had nothing.
I kind of have nothing.
Something. But this is sort of the only way you can have something.
Yeah.
I know. It's a cruel, crazy, cruel world we live in already. This is a bit ambitious.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cole. Imagine that was Deep Slide Emerald. God, it gets my heart pounding.
You do.
Sorry.
I do. Is that video actually doing really well in your alt, or is that just like temporarily doing well?
It has 51,000 views.
Bro, they don't even need an AA world record when you can do that, bro.
I'm on a content tear recently. My worst VOD out of my last 10 or my last 9 is my Block Wars VOD. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, that sounds like
That's my
that's
worst VOD.
I'm personally offended by that.
Is
I'm personally
me playing
offended.
with Silver and Block Wars. Like, what the fuck?
I'm personally offended
And
by
you.
that. Dude,
Quit,
honestly,
and
fuck the
quit.
Stronghold. Fuck the Stronghold. Some fucking.
And quit. That was a bad
What
strong.
the
It's okay.
fuck is
Quite
this?
quite as well.
Look.
That was what I said. Quite as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Am I trolling? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Dude, 15, 16, 17. Is this 17?
Probably. It's pretty bad.
This is.
Well,
I'm hitting the 0.
I'm gonna reset.
I'm gonna reset. I'm still hitting the 0. Okay. Boom.
Well, it's
boom,
like
boom.
cheating. It's like cheating to have fast VODs. Like people are watching Skycrab Seed in 350 because it's a 4-minute video. Like people aren't watching a Blockers VOD that's 4 hours. Like,
that's
honk
fair.
you, bro. Grow up.
Yes, a front 0 I think I can hit.
I'm just saying, like the general YouTube public guys, not the guys in chat. Oh, you're getting hit off.
And fuck! Why'd I go for 99? Ah, I should have gone for the side, the like alternate version of that. I tried to farm aura. I lost.
Okay.
I gambled aura, and it was a losing bet.
Alright, are you done too? If I'm done.
No, I'm done. I'm down to be done. I'm down to be done. I'm down to be done.
Good session. Good
Great
3
session.
hours.
No, that was good. Yeah, I feel good.
Get some zeros done tomorrow and the next day.
I'm ready. It's gonna be awesome. All right. Well, I'll see you later, Feinberg. Thank you so much, as always, for helping me out, bro.
It was very fun.
And I will see you later.
Bye.
All right, chat. It's raid time. But the question is, who do we raid? Raid. I feel like I raid pot a lot. Guys, who should we raid? Let's figure this out. Speedrun. Let's raid a smaller streamer, maybe. Mimi? Raid Caro. Raid Caro. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna raid Caro. Go spam some nerdy raids. I'll be back probably like tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, tomorrow's a morning one, guys. Morning one. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. PST, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. So be here for that, guys. I'm excited. Hacking noises. backseating us in zeros. It's gonna be good. We have a lot to learn, so